The 13th tribe, a tribe of Cylons, came to this planet and called it Earth.
Wait, we're Cylons? Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV, and it's time to walk around Earth.
Quit.
We're the ruins of Earth.
Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica.
That's right. We're finally there.
We're halfway through season 4.
Mm-hmm.
We reached Earth last episode.
We did.
And it was in ruins.
Yeah,
And
the
it was
parts
wet
that we
and
saw.
Dreary and
yeah, they were in
blown to
Vancouver. It's a horrible place to be.
yeah, now what's next?
I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I mean, hopefully they'll be able to explore a little bit more, find a place that's not in total ruins, and yeah. An eye twitch happening. You okay?
I was trying to hold back a sneeze.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was about to sneeze. I was waiting for you to finish, so I didn't interrupt you.
It was like twitch. I was distracted by the twitching.
It was like. So yeah, in between the finale or like mid-season finale, the writer's strike happened,
Oh no!
and that was almost the end of the show.
I imagine.
But the strike ended, and the writers were able to get back. But there was a whole that episode 10 aired in June of 2008, and this next half didn't start until January of the next year.
Oh, geez.
So there was like a 7-month
7 months. Yeah. Wow.
wait until the next episode of Battlestar Galactica.
Whew.
So, reaching Earth, seeing some ruins, and then you gotta wait 7 months to
Good
find
luck.
out. And there was rumors that they might just be done because
Yeah.
of the strike. But
Could have been.
the strike ended, and they got back to work.
Awesome.
And now we get to see how it all wraps up.
I can't wait.
What's your guess?
I have no guess.
What would be your first stop when you reached Earth?
Well, they know nothing about Earth, so
Okay.
any stop would be a good one, I suppose.
Okay. Well, should we jump in and see what we need to do to... Is Earth habitable? Should we find out?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Battlestar Galactica. We're finishing it up in the next few weeks.
Yeah, 6 more
Ooh.
weeks. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full length commentary, access to polls, up, pick we watch next. Links down below. Check it out.
We also have Twitter and Instagram. Follow us there if you feel like it.
And if you don't feel like it, don't follow us there. Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go.
No, like 11 are known. Oh, before we leave it.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
I think more than 4 live in the fleet now.
I don't know what to make of you.
Going back to this.
She hasn't been on the show very much since that
Yeah.
their love, their marriage.
Just a couple episodes.
Bummer, dudes.
But look, water. That's beautiful.
So I'm guessing the water's safe.
Couldn't we take this party somewhere else? Go look around? Earth's pretty fucking big.
We're just gonna stay the same all over the planet.
Nah.
No answers to our hails. No signs of human life.
It's the same report we got from Mars.
The emergency locator battery must be running low on juice.
It was probably on for a long time.
So they almost didn't find it.
That would be weird.
Low-level radiation. Definitely in the water and the food chain. Better put word out not to eat or drink anything down here.
Dang. Somebody nuked them too, huh?
Or themselves.
We traded one nuke civilization for another.
Let's get out of here.
Are they living underground? They could be. Yeah, that would be pretty disheartening, huh?
Dee's taking it pretty hard.
Yep.
Get me out of here.
You gotta tell him.
The president will be making a statement in due course. You will find out everything in good time.
Should have just said right then.
I'll make a statement in a moment.
It's been nuked 2,000 years ago. There's still low levels of radiation. This place is inhabitable.
757 NC.
Is that her ship?
Yeah, I bet it is. She's like, oh shit, I crashed here.
The number on my ship is 8757 NC.
So you crashed there, and then you found a brand new ship somewhere.
They built you a new ship underground and then sent you back?
They're all mole people living underground.
They must be.
Hey, over here. What is it?
Cylon body?
Yep. Old school Cylons.
250 skeletons so far. From 4 different sites on the planet.
They're Cylon. All of them. All of them.
The 13th tribe was a Cylon tribe.
The 13th tribe was Cylon.
And you and guys are on the same page.
The 13th tribe, a tribe of Cylons, came to this planet and called it Earth.
Wait, we're Cylons?
You need to talk to them.
She's like, I don't give a shit about them.
She's lost all faith now.
Yeah.
Bill, we need to talk.
Dama wants nothing to do with Ty, huh?
It's not his fault. He had no control over it. He didn't even know about it a few weeks ago.
He likes Athena. Why can't he like Ty?
Exactly. Shape of a body.
Some artwork.
It's the outline of a man. It's a secret hole. Oh, it's a flashback. He was there.
That's why the final 5 are special. They came from Earth.
Must have. They're part of the 13th tribe, which you already knew. Right?
I got a feeling. You might not like what you find.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to like what you find.
Is there all of us?
Yeah, for all of humanity. Harbinger of Doom, remember?
Harbinger of Death.
Whatever.
Truth is, there is no happy way to spin this thing.
So don't.
Yeah, just tell
Tell him
him
the truth.
Tell him what it is.
It's you. Apollo.
Speech.
It's a date.
Rekindling the old flame there.
Yeah, looks like it. Now that Kara's got 3 men in her world that she is into. Is there gonna be a dead Kara there? How's that gonna work? I don't understand her character.
Help me, goddammit!
Yeah, Leoben, jeez, will just stand there.
Is that our cockpit?
Yeah. He is weary of all of this. I wonder what he knows.
So she is the Cylon?
Where did she come from, then? Unless there's a resurrection ship under Earth somewhere. Like, inside Earth. You died! Don't tell anyone. How do you explain that?
Oh, there's Anders' ring.
Yep. He's so fucking freaked out.
If you've got an explanation for this, now's the time.
He doesn't know. Look at him, he's panicked.
Your hybrid told me something.
Harbinger of Death.
That I would lead us all to our end.
She told you that?
Hell of a time to tell him.
She's a Cylon. She meant the end Earth. The Cylons end on Earth. They'll find it.
What am I?
For real, what is she, though? He's like, I'm out of here.
What am I?
No one knows, Kara.
She's got to be a Cylon if there's 2 copies of her. Minimum.
Well, she's just like a really
She
solid
traveled
ghost.
through time.
She's just a super solid ghost. Time travel is confusing, so maybe she's a time traveler.
Because the hour's getting late.
A musician in his earlier Cylon life. Is he listening to The Rock?
We died in a Holocaust.
Then why are we still alive? How did we get to the colonies? Come to think that we were human. 2,000 years is a long time to forget.
They were on ice for 2,000 years. She's just gonna burn her Bible, huh?
Okay.
You're gonna reschedule.
I don't think so.
Or you need your treatment.
No, I don't.
Set up some smoke alarms, that's what she's trying to do.
You're the one who made me believe in
You
this.
shouldn't have listened to me.
It'll make the whole room smell like smoke.
And they trusted me. And they followed me. All those people.
It'll smell like a bonfire in the room.
I mean, you still found Earth.
Books take a really long time to burn.
She burying herself?
Or like she gonna drag herself back to everybody and be like, check out what I check out what I found. She's burying herself.
Just making a bonfire.
Viking burial?
Pyre.
That's what the Vikings did, right? Or was a Viking burial on sea? Put them in a boat.
In a boat,
And let
on
'em
fire, at sea. With your horse.
So who just did pyres? There's probably lots of places, lots of cultures did, huh?
We are now free to go where we want to go, be who we want to be.
Hello, D. Yeah, as you know, politician Lee, right? He doesn't have to interact with Starbuck as much.
Nope.
What?
You're glowing.
Am I?
She just has blush on.
I just want to hang on to this feeling for as long as I can.
Okay.
What if I feel like Dee's gonna die now?
Really?
We need a medic here! We need a medic!
Bye, D.
Were the Pythian people her people?
I think she was Pythian.
The people who wrote the scriptures, I think, were her people.
Yeah, the very religious ones.
So, for them to be
Wrong.
was just more than she could handle.
So tell me, why would you do this?
She wanted joyful to be the last emotion she felt.
I let you down.
I think it was just too much for her to face the uncertainty of tomorrow.
Give me your sidearm. Frickin' now.
The leaders need to get their shit together and give their people hope.
Who's he gonna kill?
Everyone's gonna. I think he's going after Ty. People are spiraling.
Yeah.
Because nobody's like.
Maybe they've lost
stepping
all
up.
hope, basically. They'd put all of their eggs in this earth basket, and then for the basket to be have full of holes, you know?
Yeah.
Are we gonna have a duel here?
Looks like you still don't know when to shut your frickin' mouth. Follow order. What?
That's why she went around fracking half the colonial fleet.
Shut your mouth.
Searching out, trying to find a man who had real blood.
Oh, Jesus.
Main vein.
Shut your fracking mouth.
Don't flatter yourself. She came on to everybody.
Do it.
Do it.
I will. Go on. Go on.
Oh, God. Some...
That's why you came here.
Assisted suicide.
To do this. I think we've both had enough.
Never tell you about my summers with my uncle. Foxes.
So, what would the foxes do?
Half would turn and fight. The other half would try to swim across.
What would the fox say?
Ding, 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 ding.
What are they gonna do without the old man here to lead them?
On to the next, right?
They found New Caprica. They can find another.
There's gotta be some other place out there.
I hear you lost the signal. You couldn't find the source.
Yeah.
So Kara's telling everybody she didn't find her ship. It's only Leoben knows.
For now.
Don't you ever want to stop fighting it, Colonel? Don't you just want to stop all of this?
Just ride the tide out to sea.
Like the foxes. He's remembering his time.
I'll get you out.
She was Cylon too, huh?
We'll be reborn. Again.
So she was a Cylon.
Ellen, you're the fifth.
Ellen's the fifth.
Yeah.
Did you see that one coming?
We suspected it when she just popped up out of nowhere, right? And then
But
I think
what?
I brought it up
A boat.
after she was dead, too. So I wonder if she's one of the five Cylons. I just don't know.
Could be.
But yeah, it makes sense. That's why they were married together. And she was so weird
Totally explains it.
and sexual because all the female Cylons are.
Super slutty. Yeah.
So Ellen is the fifth Cylon.
I guess.
And not. What is Starbuck then?
I don't know. And Ellen being the fifth Cylon is kind of anticlimactic,
Yeah, 'cause
right?
she's not alive.
Right. She's already dead. So. I don't know. Something tells me they're still
Ellen's out there.
They're still there.
I mean, Starbuck.
I think they're
Came from
underground somewhere.
What's going on?
I don't know. I have no idea what to make of the
Well,
Starbucks
It
situation.
looks like we're leaving Earth.
I guess so.
Deanna's going to stay behind.
Sounds like it.
So
I don't know if she will or not.
She has no hope either. She just wants to.
Everybody's brokenhearted.
Yeah. Well, Adama snapped out of it.
Well, he's right.
He's
Like,
gonna lead the people.
bummer. We can't live here, but we can keep looking.
I did like Lee's speech before. Probably couldn't do it after he died. So
Right.
do we make it a tragedy or an opportunity?
I think an opportunity.
Yeah. Well, Earth was the home of the Cylons.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so it got blown up, and the final five were reborn somewhere and then flew to the colonies.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on ice for like 2,000 years.
I don't know that they were on ice. I just think perhaps their memory resets itself every
lifetime.
I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Interesting. Well, maybe we'll get more answers.
Doubt it.
Doubt it. Well, should we move on to the next episode?
Yeah.
See what's next for the fleet?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's watch more Battlestar Galactica.
Let's do it.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Connell tells me she's pregnant.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. But if Cylons can have babies, then why don't they just reproduce?
I think the final five are different. That's why he was able to. But he and Ellen never had kids. Super hungover.
Overslept and hungover.
Where?
Right there. Wait, no? I thought I saw it.
So what?
Everyone shut the frack up for a second.
I see it. I see it.
Centurion? It's kind of weird.
I still don't see anything.
The boy?
Yeah, look right there.
Did we say we wanted to know?
You didn't say you didn't.
Drink.
Here, next best thing.
That's a lot of smoking around a pregnant lady.
Look at that saw. Do you know what that is, really?
She's a Cylon.
That's the future of the entire Cylon race.
Kid doesn't even have a name yet.
That radiologist is like, I gotta kill this baby. We can't let Cylons reproduce.
Get me the fetal monitor. I want to work up a complete biophysical profile on this, savior.
She's not happy about that.
Rub this into the skin and it'll help with the drying and the chapping, right?
No, Frap. I've gone through 2 jars of that stuff already. It doesn't do anything.
Sorry.
Ishay, where's the damn fetal monitor?
Can't keep those toasters waiting.
Right.
Gator just has dry skin.
Admiral.
Yes.
Is it true you're contemplating forming a permanent alliance with the rebel Cylons currently in this fleet?
I'm not going to talk about hypotheticals.
Mr. Vice President.
Sounds like Bill Belichick.
Yeah. We're on to Tampa Bay. We're on to Cincinnati.
Do you have any information on the identity of the 5th Cylon?
We believe the 5th Cylon to be dead. We believe she died some time ago.
She?
How do you know it was a woman?
Wild guess.
She? I knew it was a woman.
Yeah.
Because there wasn't enough.
Mathematically, it must be a woman. Gotta have a 50-50.
Funny how she kind of dropped out of sight ever since her prophecies about Earth turned out to be a bunch of crap.
Well, the prophecies weren't necessarily crap. They just
were wrong.
Didn't prophesize that. No, Earth existed. Yeah. That tribe existed on Earth. They couldn't have
How
known
long ago
that
were those prophecies?
Exactly.
If they would have left
if the prophecies
for it 2,000 years ago, they would have found Earth fine.
That's what I'm fucking saying. Yeah. Like, just because the script was written, you can't prophesize every fucking thing. Yeah. If anything, the prophecies were right. You just got there too late. Buttheads. Yeah, why? They're not framing this right. They gotta reframe their thinking.
Yeah. The prophecies were correct. We just got here late.
Exactly. Just missed it.
No, we didn't have an intro last episode.
That's true. No drums.
Search of a home. Home. What is Gaius up to? I've been wondering what Gaius is up to since they reached Earth, because his whole religion thing.
So what if I go out there and tell them God's a fraud, and a hoax, and a lie?
Got a new haircut.
Because the stop at the bottom will be a terminal one.
You won't.
She got a new dress.
What are you going to say?
I don't know. Perhaps I'll be inspired.
Nobody could hear him back there.
Behind that curtain.
We haven't seen her in a while talking to him, so.
Their technology, our technology, way ahead of ours. Yours.
Maybe you'd like a chart to keep it all straight.
They're still learning.
We want to be part of the fleet, not just along for the ride. Full members, citizens, seat at the quorum, the whole thing.
What?
You want Cylon technology. We want safety in case Cavil's forces arrive. Now, for citizens...
Why is he speaking for the Cylons?
Remember how he was the Union president when he was on the...
Yeah, so he's just chosen Cylon side?
He's a good people person. He's a good negotiator.
Unionizer.
I make myself clear.
Crystal.
Something else you want to say?
Not yet.
Oh, you let me know.
You can count on it, sir.
Get the frack out of my sight.
I don't feel good about Gata.
Yeah, well, what's his deal?
I have not felt good about him for like 2 seasons now.
Okay. But we're gonna need to know her stance on the citizenship thing sooner rather than later.
What's your stance?
I just feel like the Cylons are coming in a little hot.
Yeah.
Why don't you offer the FTL upgrades as like
a token of appreciation?
Yeah, like here. We are here to work with you.
Yeah.
And then gradually get to the point where you're like, what do you think? You know? Like, make people like you first. Okay, don't just be like, we want to be a part of you even if you don't like us. Like, that's not great.
So you're still negotiating. You don't want to give them the decision yet?
I'm just saying they could have eased their way into it a little bit. They could have been a little bit more diplomatic. And she's just trying to kill herself faster. That's all I see here.
There's nobody in the room with you. What are you looking at?
She's being weird. She's being real weird.
Maybe she's like, I'm going to clear my head. No more medication. Think clearly.
This could lead to chronic renal failure. And if that happens, he's going to lose a kidney.
He's half Cylon. Why is his body not regenerating itself? Whatever the fuck their bodies do.
Maybe human Cylon hybrids aren't.
His father should know.
Ishay, zip it!
What the hell is she talking about?
He's not the dad.
I guess you better come with me.
He's not the dad? Is that what you think?
That's what I think.
She found out she was pregnant just before you got married. She wasn't sure that you were the father. Then later on, she asked me to do a paternity test because she wanted to know.
Well, that would explain the renal failure, I guess.
No, I'll have to tell him. I'll tell him, and then the two of you can work it out on your own.
Who is it?
Gata?
No.
It's probably Gata.
No.
That'd be weird.
Truth is, I haven't felt this good in months. Oh, it hurts. It's good.
When you have to go in for another Deluxin treatment.
Tomorrow.
Liar. She not doing that anymore.
Sure. Not just yet, though. I need a little time.
She's hoping to die before she has to speak.
Oh.
She needs to sit and be fit.
Yeah.
Captain Trace.
Oh, you don't even want to get in her head. She's died and come back to life.
Turns out the jury that convicted me was made of 2 Cylons and a woman married to a Cylon.
Rimshot. Big laugh, applause, applause, applause.
They didn't know there were Cylons at the time.
So that's what's been up his butt?
Guess so.
Because Ty was on that.
Right.
Yeah.
So was Anders.
50 billion people are dead, and I'm supposed to give a frack about your leg?
Yeah, who killed those 50 billion people, Kara?
It wasn't me.
No, it was your husband.
No.
Is this how you get your kicks these days? Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I meant half kicks.
Kick.
Singular.
One day soon, there's gonna be a reckoning, Kara. And once again, people are gonna have to answer for what they've done.
Is that a threat?
You're God's damn right, that's a threat.
How do you know what they've done? God, he's so fucking annoying.
Somebody close that hatch. Let's talk.
Gata starting the uprising.
The Roslin Adam administration has led us nowhere. Earth was a mirage.
Well, they've been doing it for like 2 weeks, so.
Oh, he's talking about.
Oh, Admiral Adama.
Admiral Adama.
Gotcha.
What is our feckless and dispirited leadership doing to solidify their position after...
Wow, he and Gators.
Vote is 11-1. Motion carries. No Cylon will board a ship in this fleet without permission of its people.
I mean, that's fair. And then if they want to get left behind, then they get left behind. Because they can't keep up. I think it's fair, though.
Yeah.
Probably the right call. It's like letting the locals make their own decisions, you know?
Yeah.
Let them have a voice. It's fine.
10 birds. It's frickin' unacceptable.
Only 10 ships wanted the Cylons on to upgrade their FTL. At least that's what I'm gathering from 10 birds.
She's decided to get healthy. Uh-oh.
Something wrong with him?
Seems like it.
Your people are not sick. They're reporting sick.
Oh, the uprising.
Tyrrell ran this place.
Yes, sir. I mean, no,
10
sir.
birds.
No.
You gotta be kidding me. You ran the whole route?
Half. It's more than I run in a long time.
You're gonna feel that tomorrow.
A dying leader will guide the people to the blah, blah, blah. Frickin' blah, blah. I've been there, I've done that, now what?
I mean, really, her only leadership skill was, we need to get to Earth. We need to do everything that we can to do that. She didn't really have any other great ideas, really.
Get out of my way.
Are you children? Are you? Well, obviously you're a child. Are you being punished for your multitude of sins? Are you?
No.
Maybe. Maybe you are.
Are these the actions of a father towards his children?
No.
Has he lost his faith?
I think so.
To wander through the universe without hope, without light.
Talk about harbinger of death. Jeez.
Perhaps it is God who should come down here and beg for our forgiveness. Am I right?
Boy, he's going off the rails.
He's not helping at all.
Apparently we're all going to be uprising here soon.
Carl told me. I didn't know. We should talk.
Hot
He's
dog?
the daddy.
Feel better.
Turns out maybe you should have just said, when God closes a door, he opens a window. Just have to find the window. Fuck.
Flock that's appropriate for sheep, isn't it?
Isn't that what you were just preaching against?
Or if I'm their father, these people are in for more trouble than they know.
Yeah, it is a flock of sheep, and God is their shepherd, so... What the fuck are you doing?
I'm in receipt of an emergency signal from our Marine commander aboard the Hite Khan. The crew of the Tillium ship is mutinied.
Admiral, Tillium ship's pulling out of formation and spinning up their FTL drives.
Boy, they kind of need that Tillium ship, too.
They're communicating with Colonial 1, sir.
The president?
Can't be. She's aboard Galactica.
Zarek. Warning shots.
Yeah. Whoa.
You know, there are days that I really hate this job.
Yeah. Do the Cylon hyperdrives take Tillium?
I don't know. Yeah, they must, because they were trying to...
They mine Tillium, too.
Mine Tillium,
Yeah. What are my orders if he resists?
In that case,
Kill him?
the use of deadly force is authorized.
Gita doesn't like when push comes to shove, but he's one of the ones pushing.
You're gonna have a civil war.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about being a father. That sucks.
Oh. Look at him, he's little.
2 men and a baby. Come on. Or a Cylon and a man and a baby.
That's right.
As much as I'd love to walk out that fracking door right now.
You love that kid. Turns out you don't have to have genetics in order to love a child, huh?
Mm.
How long do I sit here?
Until I get back.
Says the guy who was just out dicking
church.
around. Yeah. So sweet. Oh, they didn't have to kill him. Wonderful.
You see, I believe that you would walk happily to the gallows.
To be a martyr.
But the idea of being publicly humiliated, well, that would scare you. Drug running, gambling, theft, even a murder or two.
Oops.
You really think the fleet is going to sit still for a long and politically motivated trial while you make an alliance with the Cylons?
I think without the Tilium ship, we're not going anywhere.
Is that coordinates?
What are you gonna do with that folder? Put it in a safe place.
So he's been monitoring Zarek for a while.
Somebody as defiant as him. Gotta keep your eye on, right?
Let me know when they find the Tilium ship. I'll be with the president.
You got it.
Give this to Hoshi. Tell him to file it.
Don't give it to
Laundry
Gata.
reports.
Laundry reports? Fucking laundry reports.
It was a bluff. He
Yeah.
wasn't following. He
That was
wasn't monitoring
It's
him.
a
He
good
just
bluff.
just knew that shit was happening, even if it wasn't on file.
Will have consequences. Deadly consequences. For a lot of people.
I've thought about the consequences.
It was Gata sitting behind him.
The world is fracked. It's upside down, and somebody's got to turn it right side up. Are you that man?
I'm one of them. I need a partner.
But what's your plan? Nobody's really giving out ideas on what to do next. They're just saying no to everything Adama says.
All right. Boy, they jumped that right next door, huh?
That's good. Take it from here, so. See you in the morning.
Hey-o.
Do you care?
So much for rest.
You get a little rest.
Well.
Alright. Well, Adama and Rosalind finally
knocking boots.
bumping uglies.
Good for them.
But we got an uprising. Zarek and Gata.
Fucking Gata. He's like... Ugh. He's so gross.
He's been unhappy with what Adama's been saying they should do, but he hasn't given any, feedback on what he thinks they should do. Right? He just said, I
He
don't
thinks
like
they
that.
should not trust the Cylons.
And do what? Just not trust silence?
Yeah.
And then what?
I'm not in Gata's head. I don't know.
Okay.
He doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
He's letting hate steer his path here.
Man. A lot of hope lost the last 2 episodes. We got 8 left.
I think he's mostly just sore because Anders is the one that shot him, and Anders turns out to be a Cylon, so he's just like, fucking Cylons hate me and hate
he has
us.
hate for silence because of that.
Yeah.
Plus the whole thing when he was giving people information and was almost shot out the tube because of it. When he was working with the Cylons on New Caprica, when he was actually helping people.
Turns out
Well,
you think if you think he'd realize that the 4 were on the ship already. Like, clearly they didn't know that they were Cylons.
Yeah. He doesn't buy that though.
No.
Yeah, it's taking people, I don't know. It's weird.
I less give a shit about Gata. I more am curious about Kara and what the hell.
Yeah.
They still have not dived into that at all.
Who is she? What is she?
Yeah.
What's going on with her?
How did she die? And
Yeah.
get reborn and sent back.
Well,
what happened?
She had that conversation with Gaeta too, so I think they kind of set that up that she might be, his antagonist.
Well, she's everyone's antagonist, usually.
Well, she might be the hero to his uprising.
God,
right?
I hope so. I just don't know
Fighting back
why.
against
Who
him.
is she? What is she doing? Where
Yeah.
did she come from?
Well, we got to find a new planet to live on.
Yep.
Meanwhile, a civil war is brewing.
Yep.
The Vice President Zarek and Gaeta, who runs the navigation systems on the Battlestar.
Yeah, and finds all the planets.
Yeah.
Finds all the systems that have habitable planets. Oh boy.
Oh. We didn't see many Cylons in this one, other than Final Four Cylons. Well, Chief and Ty. Cylons are just floating along next to him, part of the fleet.
Yep.
Irregardless of how people feel about them. Except for on
Just regardless.
So
Just regardless, not irregardless. It's not a word.
irregardless of if it's a word or not. I guess the Tilium ship let them on and then shot them instead of refusing to let them on. Right? That's why they escaped. They shot 2 Cylons and a Cylon and 2
Oh,
Marines
yeah.
when they went there to upgrade their FTL.
Mutiny.
So it's like, So you're saying let them upgrade FTLs as a token of, a step towards becoming citizens?
I mean, I understand the
proving
fear.
loyalty.
I understand the fear of allowing Cylons who just destroyed your entire human race almost.
Yeah.
Letting them onto your ship to touch all of your systems. Which is why I'm fine with Zarek's solution of allowing each ship to
decide.
make its own decision. But I also... I don't really understand how Adama can be like, I don't know. I mean, guess he's commandeered all the ships and they're part of his...
He says it's a military decision.
I just don't really see that, but...
He's in charge of defending the fleet, so he's in charge of how that fleet is.
But if that ship decides to not upgrade its FTL drives and
gets left behind,
then that's their decision and their call. I feel like, I don't know, they need to sign a waiver.
I guess he's saying the Tilium ship is not.
The Tilium ship might be,
'Cause it's
one that has no choice because it is required for
everybody to live.
But I guess maybe that's lots of the ships in the fleet. There's probably there's a Tilium ship. We know there's a food ship. We know there's a waste management ship.
There's a toothpaste ship.
So I guess maybe a good majority of the ships are
Do you think they gave the poo ship back to the waste management team
definitely
after Kara was done with it?
Yeah.
Well, any other thoughts after these 2 episodes? I feel like we got
Who
a
is
lot.
Kara Thrace?
Who's Kara Thrace?
Who is Kara Thrace?
I feel like I got a lot to go over the next.
I know, that's
8
what I'm
hours.
concerned about. Like, they've flipped this upside down, and now we got a lot to solve
Yeah.
in very few episodes.
Do we find another planet? Or do the Cylons just destroy all humans at the end of this?
I don't think they destroy all humans, but I also don't know that they're going to find a planet, so...
Oh, boy.
They're just going to fly off into outer space.
I hate when you do that.
Keep adventuring.
Yeah. Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes? Would you let the Cylons be part of the fleet, civilians?
Yeah, what's your call?
Yeah. What's your call? Without any forward knowledge.
Yeah.
The knowledge that you have from
currently. Mm-hmm.
From this point back.
Right.
Would you let the Cylons be friends? And
Exactly.
citizens?
They got it.
Full.
They get it.
Yeah.
They get it.
Do they get it?
They get it.
Okay.
You guys get it. You're smart.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for 2 more episodes.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full-length commentary, access to polls, helps pick what our next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
Use the fleet for cover. Give Adama some time.
But what if...
No, Gator won't jeopardize the fleet. He doesn't have the guts. Now, come on, do it!
He's been pretty much fine with shooting everybody else all day long. My blood pressure is just, like, really feeling high right now, and I just don't like it. I hate this.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV, and it's time to fly through outer space for the Battlestar Galactica.
So
And what's going on?
Oh, God. Every time you ask me this, and every time I'm like, I don't remember.
You forgot?
They went to Earth. There was nothing there. They used to be there. The original 5 used to be there. They ended up somewhere else. I don't know why. We're trying to figure that out still, I think.
They're looking for a new home.
They're going exploring again?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Meanwhile,
Gata is trying to destroy... Oh, God, that's right.
Gata and Zarek shook hands.
See, now there's, like, gonna be this internal fucking civil war, an uprising, a revolution. Ugh.
Well, who do you think would win between Zarek and Adama?
Adama.
Okay. Let's hope.
Ugh. I'm just upset because I just don't think I'm gonna like this part of the storyline, which is what the last 10 episodes are about. So,
yeah. Well, should we jump in and see how much you dislike it?
Could we just like skip the parts and then maybe get to like them finding another planet?
I don't know when that's gonna happen. So we
Not
just gotta
for like a space adventure without the drama.
Well, we gotta get. We don't know when that's gonna happen. So
Always
we
with
gotta
the
watch.
drama.
Gotta watch.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us if you feel like it.
If you don't, just leave. Yeah. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, fun commentary, access to polls, helps pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out.
Twitter and Instagram. We also have that. So if you want to follow us on social media, you can. I almost never post on it, so
You're really bad at that.
I know the last couple of months have been rough for that.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
There's no Cylon will board a ship in this fleet without permission of its people.
I think that's fair.
You think I know where the Tilium ship is?
That's right. He lied about all that.
It's just laundry orders.
Every revolution begins with one small act.
Somebody close that hatch. Let's talk.
Say you want a revolution.
Say you want a revolution.
Jeez.
Good. Hello, Colonel.
Madam President.
How's it going?
You were saying? You might not want me taking point on this. I'll be up there in a minute.
I honestly think, like, let them wander around by themselves for a while. Like, how long can they survive without your protection and resources? I don't know.
Our biggest problem is still the quorum. Can isolate them for a few hours, but
Reality will trump their sense of duty soon enough. It's a wild card. We're talking about the Admiral's son.
pushes buttons. I hear you're good at that.
So they're gonna kidnap Lee?
I don't know.
I can see right through it, this passive-aggressive pretense that you're okay if I don't get involved. Rest.
I'll try to make it home for supper.
I'll have it ready. Cantrell's the key. Tell Lee if you can get to Cantrell.
So much for staying out of it.
All right. As soon as I confirm it with CIC.
You have confirmation. Laird. The Admiral doesn't want this leaking out.
No, I'm sorry. I can't take your word for it.
Well, good riddance. Fracker's been up Adama's ass since she transferred him from Pegasus.
Is he dead? You fucking killed him?
He won't be the last.
Well, your vice president's a murderer, so that's helpful.
Well, Dom already accused him of that with the bluff, so.
You thought I was gonna forget?
No, I was just waiting for you to do it. So I love watching you play the drums.
Mm-hmm.
We've got an unidentified contact off the flight deck. No transponder ID. I'm thinking greatest ghost.
4 years without a pit stop. Equipment sketchy as hell. Mr. Gaeta, order a full diagnostic on Dratus.
Yes, sir, right away.
Just a distraction.
Mr. Vice President. Don't look so surprised, Lee. Your father knows when he's holding a losing hand.
Boy, it wouldn't hurt to confirm with your father, huh?
Was it me?
Diana,
Now I'm thinking, no. Maybe it was something else. Some Cylon thing. You're programming. Gods, I know it's been months, but I just can't let it go.
Distraction.
Oh boy.
Private Jeffy.
It's been an hour and a half since the last time update.
Look at you, the proud papa. When I named you Hot Dog, I sure as hell got that right.
When you fracked half the fleet, what do you have to show for it?
She's one to talk about.
Hey, I'm talking.
Take your frickin' hands off me. Gods, nobody even knows what you are anymore.
She knows something's up.
Gaeta CIC.
This is Starbuck. Give me the Admiral now.
He's busy, Captain.
God damn it, we've got civilians arming themselves down here. Gaeta!
Starbuck gonna single-handedly stop a mutiny.
She should be able to. I think she's like immortal, so.
Just 100 Starbucks are gonna show up all of a sudden.
Sir, we just lost communication ship-wide.
Switch to secondaries.
They're a no-go. Backups are down as well. And the fire seems to be escalating. I'm seeing cascading system failures across the board. If it calms down, the damage control team has no way of relaying the status of the fire.
They're all false alarms.
After 4 years of fighting with those Cylon things, did you really think you could make a deal with them? So where are your precious Cylons now?
Right there.
Frack you.
I could do this all day. Who's next? Racetrack?
Give it a whirl. Take them all out.
I'm disappointed in Racetrack.
Oh, I know. It tastes kind of yucky. Get more sugar next time in the galley, okay?
The Cylons are not safe. I would stay in your room.
Well, I would not open that fucking door. They don't have peepholes?
Instead of showing you the airlock, your Cylon-loving admiral promoted you to gag. Wreck you. Sorry. I'm saving myself for your sweet toasted wife.
You know, we can't do this alone.
All we can count on is you and me.
She's not wrong there.
With communications out, we have no way of verifying anything.
All I know is I'm tired of being blind. Private Jaffe, double timer down to C deck. Check in with the damage control team, get the reports, and haul us back.
Yes, sir.
How long till they suspect Gaeta?
I should have suspected him 2 seasons ago.
Look, if you're expecting some grand wisdom, you can forget it. I don't have any more answers than you do.
Well, you might want to keep that to yourself.
Pretend like you're more important.
Come on, hurry. Quiet area, we can halt.
Yeah, who's on what side?
Yeah. It's impossible to tell.
Nobody's wearing colors.
Well, apparently he's a good guy.
Maybe. Like, do we have patches or something? Like, how do they even know who's in the rebellion? There weren't that many people in that friggin' hangar.
Sergeant of the Guards, get your Marines in here. Nobody gets in or out.
What the hell are you doing?
Hold your fire! Admiral!
Get your staff to stand down! I am taking you into custody on the charge of treason. For 7 years, I have done my fracking job, and for what? To take orders from a Cylon?
Fuck, kick his leg out from underneath him. Dickhead.
If you do this, there will be no forgiveness. No amnesty.
He'll use fucking Cylons to run this goddamn ship.
Sir, don't touch me.
Take him.
Punch him on the way out, please. Somebody punch him.
Dom is at like the end of his rope too, so this is not going to go well for the mutineers if they get back control.
And I will not allow Tom Zarek to assume the presidency under any circumstances.
Well, she's back in the game.
Marines, I want that area secured.
Yeah, it's supposed to defend the ship. There's a lot of gunfire going on.
Yeah.
A lot of people are dying.
Your transport will be here soon. I want you to take this. And I want you to know that we will pray for you, for your safe return.
I'm deeply. Right. Okay. But it's imperative I leave.
Look, I only know what Gene saw.
Yeah, he is because he's a silent sympathizer. They'll go after him too, right?
Gene, I don't want the statue. You can keep the statue. You keep the statue.
Madam President, wait.
No, it's all right. They know who I am.
So we're just assuming all the Marines are working for Gaius.
The hangar deck's lost to us. If you can get your father to the secondary storage bay within the hour, I'll get him off the ship.
What does she want Baltar for?
Admiral, don't do this. Be damned if I want to let a guy like you run me off my own ship. See if you got a pair. I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
Dama knew which one he had to shoot, which one he had to take out.
Nature of the fleet.
Very sensible, considering the fleet's tearing itself to pieces right now.
Have you come to pray?
Yeah, I have something more to do. If I address the fleet and reassure them the Cylons mean no harm.
Use his radio.
He's got connections.
His radio broadcast.
She's afraid of your teachings. She will take the wireless and she will
All right,
silence you.
Okay, hold on.
Remember she saved your life like a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, but still, like, okay, let the grown-ups talk.
I was talking to Baltar.
I know.
Yeah.
Tell me, how is that working out for you now?
If it makes you happy, maybe we're both frauds. And this is our last chance to atone.
They're both questioning their faith right now. Oh, she's given up her faith. He's definitely questioning his, too.
Sir, ship's captains are calling. They want to know why Galactica's not responding to their hails.
Put him up on speaker. All of it.
I thought comms were down.
What?
I thought the comms were down.
No, he was just saying they were. They're in control of them.
And place your trust back in those who have brought you this far, and to reject those traitors who would use your fear of the Cylons to destroy colonial civilization.
Sir.
She got enough of it out.
Hopefully.
Starbuck! They are not your men anymore. They are the enemy.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong. They made their decision.
Seems we both made rather bad choices when it comes to our presidential aides de camp, wouldn't you say?
Touche.
It's about her with Tori and him with Gata.
No, she's I think
Tori ended up being a Cylon and Gata was his assistant.
I don't know. I thought he was talking about vice president sort of situation.
Secondary storage airlock this way. Let's go.
At least they know they have 4 people they can trust now.
Oh, he's calling Gata.
God, this is a horrible idea.
I know you're a good man. You're an honorable man.
Not anymore. He used to be an honorable man. He's not anymore.
Talking about
our little secret, sealed with a very special pen.
Gata signed the death warrants, not Baltar. He forged Baltar's signature.
We're transporting human crew from the Cylon base ship. They should have called the LSO by now.
You killed the LSO, you fucker.
Is it a bunch of Centurions to come help? Athena 2.
They're public now.
I don't want you to worry about me. And I know
Adama's not leaving. Yeah. He's a captain. He'll go down with his ship if he has to.
Yeah.
Open it. Admiral, Madam President, please.
Go, go, go. Get, get, get.
China. Adama gonna go down?
Someone's gone.
What?
What?
Someone's gone.
He's in your bed. You know he is.
Yeah? My bed.
He's in your bed. You know he is. That's why you have that little smirk on your face. Come on.
Are Ty and Adama about to go down here?
I think they're gonna take him out. Don't you?
Who? The guys coming in?
Yeah.
Like a hot dog, Nacho, and...
Get me Nacho on a wireless. Scramble frequency.
What are your orders?
To take down that fucking ship? Because he's an asshole.
You could have gone over with her, Bill. I couldn't have lived with it.
Yeah, he's not losing the Battlestar with himself being alive.
He is a captain. They go down with their ship. That's like their whole thing.
Come on. Let's go.
Shoot through that hole. Shoot the gap. Well, don't waste all your ammo, though.
Cover up. Fire in the hole.
That was just a flashbang, right?
I don't know. I don't think they'd kill him off this early.
Yeah. Ty's only got one eye to be flashed, so he's alright if he just closes it.
Yeah, just gotta keep his eyes closed.
Oh boy! Shit is hitting the fan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not going to die off screen. They're going to die in a blaze of glory if they're going to die.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh boy, how do you think this all rolls out?
I don't know.
Where did Starbuck and Lee go?
They escaped back up to the...
Did they go with material?
Yeah.
Yeah. Or did he go on the ship?
No. The three of them went back up the stairwell they came, or the ladder they came down.
Okay.
I hated this episode. I don't have the guts for a mutiny.
Yeah. You don't like
Rebellion. It? Oh, I just don't like it.
Turn on your own people that you fought side by side with for years.
It just doesn't feel good, does it?
No. That's why Adama's so pissed. And he was already, at the end of his rope because of the way Earth turned out.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's like,
he's just got this attitude.
Yep. Okay, well, what do you think about the Raptor flying back to the... I'm assuming they're going back to the Cylon ship.
I don't know where.
Do you think the president's going to get shot out of the air?
I sure hope
Her
not.
and Baltar together?
I sure hope not. But... I don't think so.
Yeah.
But somebody's got to die. Somebody we
like has to die.
Right?
So who's your guess?
Well, I'm hoping it's Felix, but just...
You don't like him.
I know. But he's a prominent character right now.
Yeah.
I'm a prominent character needs to die. I just don't know who. Ugh.
I hate Gato more than I've ever...
Hated anybody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate him way
more
more
Baltar?
than... Baltar. Way more than Sawyer. Way more than whoever else it was that I hate right now. In the other show.
Sherry?
Yeah, way more than Sherry.
Yeah.
In 24. He makes me feel sick to my stomach, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other ones I'm just so annoyed with that I hate. I hate because I'm so annoyed with them. I just physically feel ill because of Felix right now.
Yeah. So who wins the mutiny? The mutineers?
No.
Or the Battlestar crew?
Also be one fucking stupid way to end this show, huh? Battlestar Galactica, and it just goes down. The mutineers take over.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be a bad way to end it.
Well, should we jump into the next episode and see how this all plays out?
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's watch more Battlestar Galactica.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
I'll see you soon.
Does he mean in death?
Hmm?
You mean death? Both of them are going to die soon?
Could be.
Yeah. I'm hoping Adami lives through this and gives Gata a good old smack talk and pistol whip at the same time. That was just a flashbang. Concussion grenade.
Red Viper 2, Nacho. The target's in your front yard, hot dog, engage. Nacho, hot dog, tally, I got her. Damn it, hot dog, Galactica, Nacho, coming around. Bearing 9er, 3-4.
Hot dog's gonna do the right thing.
Yeah.
This is President Laura Ross on aboard the Raptor. Do not fire.
Gauge jammer transmission.
Hot dog's gonna do the right thing.
Put tie with the Cylons. Bring Adama up here now.
Understood.
So what, so you can kill him?
Uh-oh.
Missiles missed the target. The Raptor boarded the base ship.
They also hit the base ship with that missile.
Why are we under attack?
Colonial Vipers are firing on our ship.
You're not under attack. They're firing at us.
What did you do?
Use the fleet for cover. Give Adama some time.
But what if...
No, Gator won't jeopardize the fleet. He doesn't have the guts now. Come on, do
He's been pretty much fine with shooting everybody else all day long.
I had a feeling you wouldn't be on that Raptor.
I care too much for this ship to let it be overrun by rats.
If only you cared as much about the people on it.
Says the guy who's fucking killing, like, literally shooting fucking people.
Spin up our FTL. Alert the ship captains to do the same. Kelly, prepare for Mr. Zarek's arrival.
Great, this guy. Now they can just jerk each other off all day.
Now they're going to have both birds on the same ship. 2 birds, 1 stone's going to happen. They got Zarek and Gate at the same time. Starbuck and Apollo are still at large.
My blood pressure is just, like, really feeling high right now, and I just don't like it. I hate this.
Really? A clap drum?
It wasn't as effective.
No.
I was trying something new. You know, we're getting close to the
I
end.
should have brought my triangle to your horrible band party. Ding!
Sits back and the priest says, "Do we have time?"
Zarek should die.
He's just cracking jokes during the middle of a mutiny.
Yeah, because he's an evil person.
I wonder what Gata's gonna do.
In your case, cut off one of your fracking legs.
Yeah, probably.
If you're insisting on the trial.
I'm insisting.
Then I want them where I can keep an eye on them.
It's already in his office, huh?
But we need to move on.
We can't move on until people have answered for what they've done. Which begins with Adama.
You putting Adama on trial with the quorum?
I don't suppose anyone's gonna feed my dog.
What does he have to do with this?
Is he gonna defend Adama? They're bringing the public defender in to help the trial.
Giving aid and comfort to the enemy and gross dereliction of duty. The punishment for these crimes is death by firing squad.
But I'm not a very good shot.
Commander Gata will represent the people.
Oh, this should be cute.
That should I choose to pass on this field trip for justice, winking and blinking over there will use me instead for target practice.
Is that justice?
Justice. Feels good.
I will be serving as judge.
I see. Could I have a few minutes with Mr. Adama just to impress upon him the gravity of these charges?
Is this trial like supposed to be happening right here in this room?
Apparently, Jesus.
That's not justice.
This is the president. This is Laura Ross. Hello. Hello.
She tried turning it off and on again. What's Tyrell up to?
He knows this ship's hidey holes better than anyone.
I brought you here because I wanted him to meet people who refuse to give up, people who have the courage to voice their dissent, but at the end of the day, still stand by your president.
So people who just fall in line. Who say they're mad, but still fall in line. That's just like every politician, really. Like, I hate that. I'll vote for it anyways.
They're telling him to leave.
He'll have them all killed.
They heard the president's radio broadcast.
Mm-hmm. He's gonna have them killed.
Shoot them.
Yeah. Plans have changed, apparently.
It's killing the whole quorum.
If they won't follow him.
It's not weighing on that guy's principles.
Sure should be.
Yeah, Gator, you're on the right side.
Look at that.
Destroy our enemies before they destroy us.
This is who you're in bed with now, Felix. Congratulations.
The truth is told by whoever's left standing. Adama has to go. There's no turning back now.
Gator, you're the one that turned the world upside down.
Now they're gonna try to make him redeemable, but...
Where is he going?
I don't know. He's a big guy to be shimmying through those little holes.
And he will take command of this fleet again. And when that day comes, he's gonna know who stuck with him and who ran. Now, who do you want to be? Who do you want to be?
She gives a good speech, doesn't she?
Looking for a gun? Aaron.
Was hoping to find one.
Go on. Keep going. Go! Go! Go on!
Little change of heart. Subconscious telling you you're doing the wrong things.
You have people out there mobilizing. I saw them. Give them a chance to do something. Start up. We've been ready to proceed for some time.
I love that lawyer. God, you can pee everywhere.
There's already pee everywhere.
Ah, jeez.
Boys are always peeing on the floor. Can't control it.
Our daughters pee on the floor more than I do.
They're little.
Which model are you?
Oh, she was pretty.
Yeah, it's a 6, but it was
just different hairstyle and outfit. Why did she go?
Because she's Starbuck. She's a gangster.
Never pull the pin.
Not funny.
Yeah, it would have been if you thought of it.
Oh, now he didn't waste a grenade. We'll blow up the ship. Uh-oh.
Oh my god. Oh.
Is it Sam that dies?
We gotta go! Dad, we gotta move Sam! Take care and go to Baltar's people. No one wants to go near those nut jobs. You'll be safe there. Okay, get him to Coddle. Okay, not me. Move out! Okay, let's move. Let's move.
Yeah, what's going on in the med bay with Coddle?
Saltai was killed.
Trying to escape.
He, knows that's a lie. He's like, why would he be upset about that?
Saltai was a Cylon. And even when you discovered that he was, you let him remain the XO, didn't you?
Not answering any more questions for you, Mr.
He was never a fucking enemy. He was always serving and doing his duty.
Mm-hmm. He was even acting admiral at times, and if he was an
Exactly.
enemy, he could have done lots of bad things.
These guys are idiots.
It worked. They couldn't jam it.
I thought this would do the trick.
The fuck is that?
Is that part of the hybrid?
I don't know.
The pen is mightier than the sword or gun. Got his glasses back.
Gage, give the jump coordinates only to those ships that kept their FTLs online. Order them to jump immediately.
Defending the fleet, huh? Or splitting it up.
Can I count on you, no?
All down the line, sir.
Not so sure about that. The guy looked like he was questioning it. The trouble with mutiny is these guys already turncoated on
Yeah,
their main oath. Why would they not turncoat
Right,
when they
on yours.
felt like they went a little too far?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's gonna come back.
Yeah. Oh, he's just gonna run away instead of helping save him? Found the bathroom.
Come on, let's go, God, please. Quiet! I'm coming with you.
Wow.
Well, he should have fucking stayed with the group and taken him out.
He feels better about return coding when he's got other people around him.
No!
You were dreaming. I couldn't wake you.
Oh, God, they're gonna shoot him. I feel sick.
He just had a vision about...
The fleet is falling apart and he's fucking this chick in a
What
bed.
else is he gonna do? He can't do
Jesus.
anything from the Cylon ship.
I ran. Again. I disappeared in the nick of time.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I didn't run out of fear, not this time anyway. I ran away from those people. God, those people.
His followers. He hates them so much. A fan club.
Privately, I scorn their provincial intellections, their unfailing willingness to make me feel better.
He needs to be in therapy.
He was only with him because it was safer for him.
I have to go back. They're my responsibility.
He's got some real problems.
I am sorry.
How are you gonna get back?
Take that raptor back.
Lieutenant Allison, carry out the execution.
Can't even be in the room to do it.
Yes, sir.
Attaboy, Ty. Put him out the airlock.
I want to take back my ship.
Well, the hole's bigger now. I'm still trying to figure out what
Where he's
doing.
going. What's he doing? He must have a plan.
He's been crawling to the front of the ship or the back of the ship this whole time.
Think about the people of this fleet now and surrender.
No. Not now. Not ever. I will use every cannon. I'm coming for all of you.
Set the rendezvous jump coordinates. Set your board to green.
Running, huh? Instead of defending the fleet? Oh, he's getting
Yes.
to the FTL to shut it down from inside.
Move faster, buddy.
Oh, he's gathering loyalty, all the loyal people as he's walking through the ship.
Sir, board is green.
Count it down.
Come on, Tyrrell. Use that Cylon power to just...
FTL just went offline.
Madam President, this is the Admiral. Stand down.
Please tell me we're gonna kill this guy.
It was like 13 hours of mutiny.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's that from?
I don't know. Maybe it's something like if the FTL had gone off, it would have blown up the ship or something, because it's
maybe
damage you just noticed. A rupture in the FTL hull or something.
Ready.
Aim.
It stopped.
Fire.
His phantom leg knew he was dead before he died.
Yeah.
I was like, well,
time to stop itching.
I'm good now. It's all over soon.
That was what drove him crazy. Just couldn't get over that leg.
Apparently. Well, I'm glad that's over.
Wow. Well, that was a good 2 episodes.
Yeah, that was intense.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
The issue is, like, who do you trust now? Were those all people that never turned? Or did some of them turn back like that? What's his name? That ran into...
Yeah, I think you can't trust anyone now.
Yeah.
I mean, you just hope for the best.
Trust the Cylons more than them at this point.
Honestly.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
That'd be interesting to see the consequences of that mutiny.
Yeah.
More than just the 2 mutineers that headed it all up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sorry, the thing kept moving. I don't know if Howdy was hitting it or something.
Moving. Oh boy, well, what's on your mind after those 2 episodes?
I'm just glad they're over, honestly. It was the 2 most stressful episodes.
Well, I'm just glad we got to watch them both tonight and not like
have to wait
a week to find the conclusion of that whole event.
Horrible.
Ugh. Can you imagine?
I'm just glad Terrell got to that FTL drive and
disabled it.
Found this.
I think he just took out like
destruction thing.
Sort of, converter or something that was
Yeah. He pulled
connecting all the powers and stuff.
Pulled like a...
Be like taking the spark plug out of an engine.
Exactly, yeah.
Right?
But he found the seam that does not look good.
Yeah, I wonder what
looks like something is ripping a hole in the side of the ship there.
And we'll probably find out more about that next episode.
I imagine,
It's a good thing they didn't jump, because we probably all would have blown up or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's something even more, like, I don't know.
Unless it's
symbolic.
Some sort of damage the Cylons did while they were installing the new FTL drive. I don't think that's true.
Cylons would have, I don't feel like
they would have been more creative about it.
Sticking around during that whole mutiny. I feel like they're still good to go.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, we don't have to worry about Gata anymore.
Nope.
More annoyance from him. The conversation with him and Baltar was interesting. It was like Baltar, like, when he says, "I know who you are," kind of like, I was kind of
it's sort of
in your shoes at one point.
Honestly, I think it was... Yeah, they were friends before, so he understands him, but I think it was more symbolically like a man confessing his sins to a priest on his deathbed sort of situation. Like if he confesses, sort of like confessing his sins, but he didn't actually confess any sins. But Gaius knew all of the sins.
Yeah.
I know you. It was almost like he was saying it's okay.
You don't have to say it. I know. Right?
Yeah, and like I will like pardon your sins sort of situation.
All right. Well, what's next for the fleet now that everything is back in line?
Absolution of sins. That's the word I was thinking. Absolution.
Yeah.
I have no idea what.
Because Rosalind is like, well, I'm president again after, jogging around the Battlestar for the last 2 episodes.
All of the government is dead.
Yeah, all the quorum's dead, except for Lee.
So they're going to have to figure something else out.
They're going to have to
elect new quorum leaders.
Yeah, all the colonies are going to have to select their candidates, right? Or the delegates. So,
Clean slate.
I still can't believe he shot the whole quorum. Like, he could have just left them on Colonial 1.
Well, she'll probably pick Lee as her vice president, yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm just thinking like the quorum though, like Zarek killing the whole quorum.
Yeah,
just bringing them along, joking with them as they're walking onto the ship, and his plan the whole time was just to kill them.
No, his plan was to get them to follow him. He only killed them because they
started,
because he could see that they weren't going to.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have asked him to leave if they
weren't going to side with him.
Right.
Yeah. He still had that notion in his mind when he brought him there, though. It's like, if they don't side with me, I'm just going to kill them.
Probably.
He could have just left them on Capital One, and like, as soon as they take control of Battlestar completely and control the fleet.
Technically, he did leave them on the cap. It's not called Capital One. What's it called?
Oh, it's a credit card.
I know. He left them on that ship. He just brought that whole ship there. They docked that whole ship there.
Oh, they docked the whole ship there?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
He killed them in their meeting room.
Yeah, true.
Ugh, he is a.
It was just funny that Chief Terrell was crawling that whole episode. He was like, "Oh, he's going to the FTL right before he got there."
The whole time he was like,
"What is he doing?" He had his plan.
He knew what they were thinking before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they're going to try to jump away. How cowardly of them to run.
Yeah.
And they were just going to run from the
Cylon ship.
And then 10 other ships that were powered down.
Right.
Their FTLs. It's like, running is just...
Yeah, that really makes you strong.
Yeah.
Strong leaders running away from your problems.
Yeah.
The problems that you created.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they wouldn't... They were running away from just the Bay ship. I mean, is really...
Yeah,
I guess it was their threat, but they had their own internal problem happening on that ship, so can't run from that one.
Yep.
Anyways, it was a good couple episodes, that's for sure.
Intense for sure.
So sad to see Zarek go.
Yeah.
So sad.
Did Sam die?
Probably. We didn't see him die yet. We haven't seen him die
yet.
I
bet the lawyer helped him get to Coddle.
To Coddle, hopefully.
Yeah. So we'll probably see him next episode. Hopefully he recovers. Hate to see him go from just a blind shot.
Yeah, that would suck.
Alright. Well, what should people comment on after these 2 intense episodes? What side would you be on?
Is that even a good question?
Would you have sided with Zarek and Gata? Well, apparently half the Battlestar would have, so... But we all have the knowledge of what's truly going on between the Cylons.
It's true, yeah. It's hard to understand it if you're in it,
If you're blind of that knowledge, it might be easier to turn coat.
Yeah.
You're allying with the enemy you've been fighting the last 4 years.
I don't think we've talked enough.
Yeah. No other comments?
Nah. Just let the people enjoy the rest of their evening.
Okay.
Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for 2 more episodes.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, subs, pick we'll watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
When's he gonna wake up?
I'm actually surprised he's not awake by now.
That surgeon definitely knows just the things to say, doesn't he? I'm surprised he's not awake now.
Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV, and it's time to fly through outer space.
I wasn't ready for it.
Aboard the Battlestar Galactica.
Awesome.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What?
What is going on?
What's going on? What happened last time?
Lots of shit.
A mutiny. A space mutiny went down.
And then it ended, and then they killed...
Big McLarge Huge ended up stopping the space mutiny. I mean...
Captain Adama. Yeah. And then they ended up killing... What's his name? And the other guy.
Gata and
Zarek. Thank you.
This was like Gata's second mutiny this season. Remember when he tried to mutinize the old crap ship?
Yeah.
From Starbuck. So lost a leg in that mutiny. Didn't learn a lesson.
Sure did.
So what's next?
Hopefully no more mutinies.
Yeah. How many people do you think died in the whole
battle?
A lot.
I think a lot of people died. They killed a lot of people.
Yeah. Well, Should we jump in and see what's next for the fleet?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out with us for Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah,
we're getting
towards the end.
Towards the end.
Only a couple more days, a couple more weeks. Check out our Patreon link down below if you want early access to our videos, full commentary, access to polls, help us pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out.
We also have Twitter and Instagram, so if you're into social media, you can follow us.
And if you're not on social media, you can not follow us.
That's right.
Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go. Hiccups. Oh no.
Great. Well, that's new.
This has all happened before and it will happen
Yeah,
again.
well, there was a TV show in the 80s.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's from the 80s. Well, those were the Cylons from the 80s. That's what they look like.
They evolved fast in 40 years. This is like a major recap.
I could use the drink. You've always been there for me when I need you.
Only either of them remembered that they were Cylons.
Makes you wonder if she did, though. Just didn't tell them.
Why would she remember but no one else?
She's downloading? Is she resurrecting?
How could that be possible?
Because she's a Cylon.
She wasn't near a resurrection ship when she died.
They were on New Caprica when she died. I'm sure there was resurrection ships.
Then one would think they would have had her before. Also, they'd have to have her model in that resurrection.
I think we're about to find out what's...
Well, stop talking, jeez. Ty is gonna flip.
Well, he already knew she was the final Cylon.
I know, when she comes back to life.
Will you help me up, please?
No, she calmed herself down real fast.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Put the claws away.
Among bright stars, I'm lost.
Oh, no.
Surgery on Sam to get the bullet out.
And all the forgotten faces, all the forgotten children, we seek the great forgotten language.
It's gonna be okay.
He's like one of them ladies that's...
He's talking like a hybrid.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to... I couldn't remember what they were called. That lady thing.
Yes, we've been to that beach. Sometimes Ellen would be there too. Because she loved the water.
Starbucks should be taking notes.
18 months ago. Okay.
That's how long it's been since New Caprica.
Yeah. This jackass.
Hello, John.
I don't care for that name.
I named you after my father.
And you made me in his image. Thanks a million for that.
She's the fucking leader.
It's sad. I had such high hopes for you.
And I for you.
And then he forced her to fuck him.
Yeah. A weird Oedipus complex for a robot.
It's a bit cold in here.
Well, I'll get you some clothes. After all, I've seen it all before.
Well, that's enough to make your skin crawl. So he knew about the others the whole fucking time then?
Did he, you think? He at least knew about Ellen.
And the other one, and Ty.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he must have.
That's why he knew he didn't want anybody else to talk about it. Okay.
Who is he?
Still a Cylon.
Is that right? So is my XO. Fix my ship, Chief.
Yes, sir, Admiral.
It's gotta be weird for a dummy. He's like, I've been trusting these people my whole life. They haven't really done anything other than say they're Cylons to lose my trust.
Right.
Tell them I remember everything. Earth. Why we're here. Everything. I see everything.
Cool.
get the others. The way he said that to her, it was making. So she's a Cylon? The other Cylons? Like including you, Starbuck?
No, she's not Cylon.
What is she, though? Because she resurrected.
She's dead.
She's a ghost?
Yeah.
She's an angel?
I don't know. I'm going to drum with my wrist being sore like this.
Your wrist hurts too bad to...
Yeah, it does. It really does.
Drums.
12 months ago. All right. Fast forward 6 months.
For some reason, you chose to write into our software. Fortunately, I was able to delete that particular subroutine.
She chose to write into their software. She's the mastermind.
She's the engineer.
Yeah.
I feel like the original 5 probably built the new human models, right? Or the new fleet. New Cylons.
It's not easy winning his trust. How'd you do it?
We achieved a certain rapport.
Is she fucking him too?
Yeah, we know that.
Oh, yeah.
He's teaching me to be a better machine. To let go of my human constructs. What about the swirl? Has he taught you that yet?
No. You should stay. Stay and have a heart-to-heart with your creator here.
Cavill hates humans because they enslaved his people, the Centurions, but she made all of them to be robots for the humans.
We all worked in the same research facility. You and Ellen, you were married then too. You two lived together.
What, like roommates?
No. You were madly in love. You were planning on getting married. Organic memory transfer came from Cobalt along with the 13th tribe. And it fell out of use after our people started to procreate. We worked night and day to rebuild it. It was Ellen who made the intuitive leap that brought the system back online.
All right, I said you could have 5 minutes. It's been over half an hour now.
Visiting hours are over.
He said he was okay.
God.
He's got an infection.
It's making it sound like humans at one point were able to download themselves too. Back in the 13 colonies.
Thought the 13th tribe was Cylons.
They became Cylons once they learned how to download. Like they made they made artificial avatars of their human bodies.
When I assemble the new
I
representative,
will, of course, remain by title.
Madam President, you can do a lot more than that.
No, I can't, Lee. It's time I let someone else do the heavy lifting.
She's nearing the end.
You're so hell-bent on doing the right thing that you sometimes don't do the smart thing.
No. I'll try and be smarter. And wronger.
She exerted a lot of energy during that mutiny.
I can squeeze some more life out of her.
Okay.
Boy, I bet you're wishing it and sacrifice the other freaking Battlestar.
Yeah, Pegasus. You're saying his Adama maneuver on New Caprica really put a number on it when he came cruising into the atmosphere and then...
Yeah, I mean, that
Teleport
didn't
out.
help anything.
Kara, I'm fine. I have to do this. You remember the Demetrius. You know what it is when you have something that you have to do.
I used to.
Kara, if I had the answers for you, all the answers about why you came back, what you're supposed to do, you would want me to tell you, right?
Do you?
Kara, no,
Get him! Get the Connell! Stop Connell! Connell! Sam, get Connell! Get the...
Oh boy. 8 miles though. So Starbuck is one of those. They made her to be the antithesis to the other 7 Cylons that were against humans. Right?
Not sure.
I'm a machine, and I could know much more. I could experience so much more, but I'm trapped in this absurd body. Because my 5 creators thought that God wanted it that way.
Alright, shouldn't you be a little grateful that they fucking created you at all?
It gave you senses? I don't feel like...
They could just have not created this jackass.
All the stimulus he feels is... I don't know. It's defined by humanity.
The Centurions couldn't build skin jobs, so we showed them how and then gave them resurrection. It all traces back to us.
No.
Whoops.
Yeah, you point a finger back far enough and some germ gets blamed for splitting in two. No.
Of course, if it happens again, we're talking major hemorrhage. I mean, death within minutes.
So take out the fracking bullet.
Yes, and we need to repair that blood vessel. Luckily,
He
the
doesn't
sun's
want
gone
that.
down, so I think we actually have a
It'll take away his
visions, his
yeah.
knowledge.
center. We call it word salad. It's not unusual.
Frack it! God damn it! Kara, I'm okay. I need more time.
Okay.
He's gonna die telling him the truth.
Really is a remarkably clear image.
Cool. Four months ago.
During the Cylon Civil War.
Oh god, did they destroy the ship that she's on?
I don't think so.
Something's happened.
What's the deal?
They destroyed the hub, but they don't even know about the colony. All your equipment is still there.
This thing, it's a big electrical grid. Just lay it open, and I can trigger your deepest memory, and even the recipe for life everlasting.
Think they're gonna cut her open?
No.
You killed us. Yeah.
So when we download it into new bodies,
He blocked our access to our books. No, our memories.
And implanted us with false ones.
Yes.
Set us up.
Yes, seven was the Daniel.
You're sure about the word?
Yes.
Daniel.
He died. Daniel died. He was 7.
Okay, take him.
I'm sure.
Okay.
It's Daniel. I'm sure.
Did you say she was 7? Daniel? She?
No, he said he.
Kara, make him stop! I stood up for you on Demetrius! You owe me! Kara!
Daniel. Still don't understand how she's pregnant if they can't have babies.
Because they can. The first 5 can. They're able to procreate.
What about Sharon?
She's able to do it because of love with a human.
Oh yeah, he was a human. I don't fucking know.
He's been moving like he just came alive tonight.
Is it Daniel?
It's a little dated, isn't it? He needs a patch over his right eye.
I prefer to remember Saul before you.
2 days ago.
I'm sure you'll make the procedure as long and painful as possible.
You're mistaken if you think I enjoy this.
They have been digging into her brain.
No, they're about to.
See, I feel like they've been doing it.
You had a dozen chances, but you wanted to wait so that when it finally happened, when we download back, we'd be ready to admit we were wrong and pat you on the head for giving us the right amount of suffering, the right amount of punishment.
And yet they'd all do it all over again. The exact same way, right?
But you were driven by the most petty of human emotions. Jealousy and rage. I know what you did to Daniel.
What did he do?
Daniel was an artist, so sensitive to the world. I was very close to him.
Boy, Starbuck's artistic, isn't she? She's connected to Daniel somehow. I don't know how, though.
The replacement model for Daniel.
But you are not a mistake. If you could just accept yourself as what you are, as the boy...
He seems like a mistake. Yeah.
I love you, John. Because I made you.
Yeah. She feels like all of them are her children. Legit. Like, sometimes people are just evil, though. Even if they're your own kids, I imagine.
Yeah, we're lucky.
Yeah, blessed.
Prep the beam with this liquid that fluoresces. It's not an X-ray, but you get the idea.
Oh no. Oh no.
Her bones are rotten.
Yikes.
It's organic resin. It'll grow into the metal, make it stronger. It'll take the load as it matures.
As it matures.
It's biological.
Out of the question, Chief.
All due respect, Admiral, you asked me to do this job. What's your life worth to you?
No.
I mean, what are your options? He's putting a Band-Aid on a freaking sliced artery.
Thank you. Yep. Let's go. Retractor. Thank you.
Just glad there's a brain surgeon among those 50,000 survivors.
Yeah. That's lucky. Uh-oh. It's happening quickly, isn't it?
No, I think he's just noticing.
Yeah.
Right? Those cracks have been there for a while.
I'm sure, but yeah.
That ship is beat.
Once you're
to
made
hell.
aware of something, you just see it everywhere then.
Once you notice one gray hair,
all of them.
6 more pop up.
Ask him when he gets out.
Starbuck, I got something for you.
A bullet.
When's he gonna wake up?
I'm actually surprised he's not awake by now.
That surgeon definitely knows just the things to say, doesn't he? I'm surprised he's not awake now.
What are you doing? Forgiving you.
Boomer saved her?
Yep.
In a raptor?
So you better hurry up and get better. They're starting to look a little mean.
Don't bother.
Excuse me?
There's almost no brain activity. He doesn't hear you.
Uh-oh. So he's not gonna survive? Because the brain's kind of crucial for being alive.
Yeah.
Mm.
Put the bullet back in there.
Do whatever you have to do to save our girl.
Yes, sir.
He's been drinking a lot thinking about that.
What other option do you have, you know? Unless you're ready to just see the ship go away. Then what do you do to protect your fleet, you know?
Yeah. Oh boy. Lots going on in this episode.
Tons.
It's like Ellen and Boomer are flying back to the fleet, maybe?
Can't wait to see that, yeah.
So did that nurse mean that Sam is brain dead, or he's still resting?
Hard to know.
He's a Cylon. His brain might be able to reboot itself, right?
It may be able to recover somehow. I'm not sure how that works.
Interesting revelations in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
So
I don't even know that we should try to rehash it because it was very confusing.
Going back all the way to the 13 colonies on Kobol.
Let's not go all the way back there because I don't understand
the humans
that.
created the Cylons that went to Earth.
No. Humans created Centurions.
No, but they also created the humanoid Cylons too. That went the final 5, the original 5. They're the ones that created.
Why would humans do that?
No, humans created the Centurions.
Centurions created.
So
I don't fucking
humans
know.
created the Centurions, the older version ones, right? That we see in those other ships, the older models. While the 13th colony was human, I feel like what they're trying to say is the 13th colony went to Earth as humans. They got advanced enough that they remembered how to create memory download and were able to make copies of their bodies to download their memories into. So they became cybernetic because of that.
Okay. Honestly, whatever you say, I will believe because I didn't understand that part of it. I couldn't follow. I wasn't tracking.
And once upon a time, the original, and Kobol, they had that technology. That's what they're saying, is they relearned it back on Earth. And that's how they became humanoid Cylons. And when they left the colonies to come back, or they left Earth to come back to the colonies and created they met up with the Centurion, the robot Cylons, and said, okay, we'll show you how to make the resurrection and humanoid Cylons. And that's when they made John. Does that make sense? You're not even listening.
I don't know why it matters. I don't think it really matters to me who created who and why.
Yeah.
What matters is that they exist.
Yeah.
And that the final 5 are the ones that really put all of these things into motion and made them humanoid.
Yeah.
I don't care about what happened before.
Okay.
I guess. Perhaps that's why I wasn't really picking it up when they were trying to explain it. Because it doesn't really matter to me. We're here.
So what matters to you?
Who the fuck Daniel is? That matters right now. Who's Daniel?
And what is Starbuck?
Starbuck is connected to Daniel somehow. I'm
like
fairly certain. Like maybe
Cavill
fucked up Daniel's destruction and just turned him into her.
Yeah, I'm almost feeling like.
But how did she resurrect?
Maybe Ellen started working on another model that was Starbuck before it all,
And there's like a resurrection ship on
Starbucks.
Earth.
And it was kind of built off Daniel's, motherboards kind of thing.
I guess we'll see. I'm sure they'll address it. Let's watch the next episode.
You think we'll find out what Starbuck is by the time this all wraps up?
Before the end of the series, yeah, I imagine.
Well, should we keep watching the Battlestar? Yeah. Let's watch more Battlestar Galactica.
God, here we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
It's all starting to happen. It's the miracle right here. Stay with the fleet!
I don't feel like we saw Stay with the Fleet. I don't
He
remember him
didn't
saying
say that in
Is that a deleted scene?
No, it was like an outtake or something. Oh, all you gotta do is paint it on. Give her a little paint
It's
job.
an organic metal.
It's gooey, but it hardens, becomes like cartilage. It's flexible, strong. It's what the base ship's made of.
Is this alive?
It's gonna turn him into a robot.
I don't want any trouble.
Well, you got trouble.
Shit.
Was that Saul's?
Yeah. Thought she was in jail still.
No, she's been in Saul's room.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I can't get it off my hands now.
The baby's fine. Liam is fine. I'd sleep better at home with you.
Ellen's gonna be so sad.
She might be happy, though, since she's pregnant. Be like, you've figured out how to reproduce.
Oh, my God. That's Ellen Todd. Bill.
How many dead chicks are out there? This is Boomer.
Marines. Sir. Take this number 8 to the brig.
She's like, again, we gotta do this again. She did shoot him,
Yeah.
so.
I don't think she wanted to. It
Not
was
at the
her
time.
initial. It was like the first Terminator doing his job.
Yeah. Oh boy. This is gonna be confusing for your pregnant girlfriend.
No, the Cylons are okay with threesomes, remember?
Some of the Cylons are okay with threesomes.
I feel like Ellen is one of those types.
I don't know.
Do you not remember how Ellen was before all this?
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, she was pretty slutty. Ty doesn't seem like he'd be a threesome kind of guy.
Well, he's kind of going to have to be okay with it since he's in one. I mean, you can tell her he thought about her.
How much do you remember?
Well, not much from before.
Samuel Anders was badly injured. He's not responding.
He's not dead, Ellen. There's hope.
I want to see him.
She remembers everything because she downloaded Resurrected. Was able to get all of her old memories back. Just trying to figure out how they had. I guess Cavill has a body of copies of her body.
Must.
There's some I have to tell you.
You better say it fast. Floor or table?
I don't care.
Everybody else left, right?
Yes. Oh no, he's seeing the wrong face on her. Ugh.
What are Baltar's people doing with guns and stuff?
Sheen!
Oh, he's having to fake it. He doesn't like any of them.
If... Of course I was coming back.
Well, we realized we'd been abandoned. We had to take care of ourselves.
Abandoned? I'd be that. I wouldn't say...
Abandoned by God.
Dad, I might say that.
We're taking care of ourselves now.
I knew if I stayed away that you'd find the strength.
And they've stolen food from other people now.
That's what I call a big welcome. Very impressive.
Should do the swirl.
Way to go, Tay.
Ellen.
Who was it?
Well, if you really...
One of your daughters?
It was a 6. Caprica 6.
We made the 6s. We created her.
I thought of you.
Well, are you still seeing her?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
We're not going to mention the next step.
I mean, hopefully she can get over the jealousy part, right?
He didn't know that he created her at the time.
A lot of visitors. Just don't anybody unplug anything.
The child Hera is the hope for a new blended future.
That used to be true, but now there is another way. Caprica 6's unborn baby is pure Cylon. We can rebuild a pure Cylon civilization.
Even if we don't find a planet to colonize, we can live indefinitely.
Oh, she...
Is that how she's finding out?
Yeah, she's like, oh, jeez.
Caprica 6 is pregnant.
Baby mama drama.
Anders specifically said, do not abandon the fleet.
So you love her.
Last thing he ever said.
What he said. He's not saying anything.
She's not gonna be able to get over the jealousy.
It was love because he was picturing her every time.
Fine. So it's a vote? All right. A vote we go.
Great. That's me and you. And we don't really know what Anders would vote.
Yeah, we do. He said he'd stay.
Why is Chief saying he'd go?
Ellen.
So, what are you saying? Do you vote to stay or to go?
I haven't decided yet.
Ellen.
Oh boy. I don't understand why Galen said does not seem in character to me.
What's your name?
God, he's just can't help himself, can he?
This is Gaius.
Really? I'm very flattered.
It was his father's name.
To have the same name as his father. It's very,
Did you fuck her? Is that his kid?
Is that why he was like, oh, I'm going to talk to this girl. She looks familiar.
I will ensure that every single one of you are fed, and your children are fed, as God is my witness!
So he's not the dad? It's just happens that his dad's name was also Gaius.
We'll have to ask Maury.
You are not the father!
I just wondered if everything was all right with Ellen being back. I heard about the assault.
It's complicated.
Oh, he's my baby and I love him. He's very important to me.
Of course he is. Of course, all children are important, yes.
Well, thank you for asking about it.
You're welcome.
She kind of stumbled on that conversation there.
You see Ellen and Ty on the wing of that bird? It's like watching my parents make out.
Can't wait till like they all leave, and then they realize that Starbuck is actually the most important.
Cylon?
Yeah, she's like the most important piece to their
I feel
puzzle.
like Ellen would know, right? If she's supposed to.
She's looking for Daniel.
Look at you.
Uh-oh.
I step off that raptor and boom, we're making love and
you go from like level-headed leader to crazy fucking lady, right?
Cylons.
Why are they blurring your chest?
I don't know why you couldn't have children, Ellen. Sometimes love must not be enough because he loved you.
Yes, this is rough.
Yeah.
You win. The man loves you. In fact, I'd say there isn't much he loves more.
That was shocking. I didn't think she was gonna be able to come
You
out
thought
of
she was
that
gonna kill her?
jealousy. No, I didn't know. I just didn't think she was gonna be able to come out of the jealousy.
Remember, she's a Cylon now, and she's thinking like a Cylon, so I don't think
She was not acting like she was thinking like a Cylon in the
Yeah.
previous scene.
Show this man that we are armed. Do it.
Ours are bigger.
This guy's just trying to get laid, you think?
Definitely. Yeah.
So the 5 of you together at last. Any,
He's so shit-faced.
not very machine-like of you.
Great grandpa was a power sander.
Power sander.
If it works, she'll still be the Galactic on the outside, but she won't know what she is anymore.
But she'll be grateful to be alive, I bet.
Need your help. Laura and Lee know it. They don't think I see it, but I do. I see it.
Peace between Cylons and humans.
And guns! More guns! Bigger guns! And when we have those, we will win!
Yeah!
Guns, yeah!
I heard you. Did you hear me? Her brush is where mine used to be. My dresses are gone. She shares our bed.
You died.
Not interrupting?
Not at all. I was expecting you.
You called him?
And her.
Go be pure and safe and whatever the frack. I'm not going.
Do you see, little girl? There is something in the universe that he loves far more than you.
Bill Adama.
Oh!
Come here.
Oh! Something's wrong. Something's wrong.
Get caught up, get caught up, get caught up.
Gotta get her to sick bay.
You'll be okay.
Oh, looks like you're postponed for a minute.
I feel like Galen's gonna change his mind.
I didn't think. Saul, I only wanted to hurt you, not her.
You didn't think I would hurt her if I let her go.
We didn't invent anything.
Stop!
I just shouldn't be here.
First intelligent thing you've said.
Oh, ouch.
Ellen was only voting just to spite him.
Yeah.
Saul.
She knows it. I don't need to say it. I shouldn't need to say it to anyone. Isn't it enough that I feel it?
Just tell
I feel it. Just let me goddamn feel it and I'll fill the fracking room.
It's a great line.
He'll feel love the whole fracking.
He doesn't. Words mean less than the love he actually feels.
Well, sure. But how does the person you love know that you love them unless you verbalize it?
You know I love you.
You tell me every day.
I know, but I don't have to.
You and he can stay on Galactica. I'll go away with the others, and you can be together. A little family. I promise it.
That's it. I'm sorry.
She's gone. Baby's gone.
That was me. I take it back. I'm sorry.
The lady and I have some work to do here now.
No.
It's time for you to leave. Yep.
It's like because the love was questioned between her and Saul and Caprica that killed the baby.
And right now, I am here to tell you, your people are not ready for that. I am offering you the last human solution you will ever be presented with.
He was just asking for guns.
Well, guys, you did it. I don't know how, but you did.
Let Gaius protect or take order? What?
He's saying if you give us guns,
then we can control the people.
The other guys.
He's gonna restore order. Gaius.
Yeah.
Alright.
Gaius was trying to feed all the starving people, so He wasn't stealing from anybody.
There we go. He's back online.
Does he still remember everything?
His name was Liam.
Short for William.
Yeah. It's not like Zach, I know. I know it's not.
I know.
He thought of Liam as a name for his child long before he ever met William Adama.
These are the Cylons that have died with us since the Alliance. I didn't know they were doing that. Did you?
It's already happened, hasn't it?
Hmm.
The blending.
All right, well, Rosalind and Adama are seeing that their people are becoming one with the Cylon, or the Cylons are, blending.
There is a blending happening.
What about the Cylons' leadership? Are they gonna realize that they need the humans?
I don't know. They seem very much detached from everything else that's going on.
Ellen was doing that despite Ty.
Right.
And then when they were in the med bay, she said, we need to stick with them. So it was almost like she changed her vote right then and there. So I don't think they're going to be leaving.
I don't know.
I think she just meant she was going to go back to the Cylon ship. And
I think they
Caprica stay with
can't
Ty.
leave, right? I mean, they need each other.
Oh, yeah, that's what they said, basically. Yet Sam's waking back up. Well, looks like brainwaves, right?
Yep. Just don't know if they'll be Cylon brainwaves or
Yeah,
just
I think he's going to still have all
Sam brainwaves.
his memories.
I don't know. I guess we'll have to.
He's got a Cylon brain. I think it will.
Yeah,
It'll
but
still be
probably.
there. I mean, they also have Ellen's got all of her memories back too, so she should be able to tell them just as much as Sam was about to tell them, right?
Perhaps.
So, well, some interesting knowledge learned in these last 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
The blending of our families coming on between the humans and the Cylons and all the history.
Yeah.
So what's next?
I'm not sure.
I feel like Cavill and the other Cylons are gonna pop back in here real quick.
Gosh, I can't wait.
Chasing
Love
down
that
Ellen
guy. He's
with
the
his
best.
Jealousy and evilness. Well, what's on your mind after these 2 episodes?
I'm really just still wondering about Starbuck.
Yeah.
And I'm also wondering what was his name?
Leoben?
Yeah, thank you, Leoben. It's like Leonidas. What's his name?
He kind of just like faded into the background
Yeah.
after he found out that Starbuck was dead in that cockpit.
Exactly, like that
disappeared.
freaked him the fuck out, and then we haven't seen him since.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to Leoben?
Yeah.
Why would that be the thing that...
He was so spiritually connected to Starbuck before all that, right? With all of his visions and stuff. And then that...
I don't know why that... I don't know why that would be so, like...
Because I think he's questioning what he's been seeing this whole time.
Could be.
So, but yeah, Starbuck's... Maybe Sam has the knowledge of what Starbuck is.
Maybe.
Because he was kind of hinting that he might. So maybe when he wakes up, we'll learn more about her. Because, I mean, they connected on Caprica and got married and stuff, so I feel like there's something there.
Could be.
Think Starbuck's a Cylon in some way?
Daniel.
Think she's, like, reincarnated Daniel? She definitely got resurrected somewhere, right?
Yeah, she had to have.
And got it. But it's like, where?
On Earth.
So you think Earth
An
is...
underground resurrection ship or something.
Yeah. The mole people on Earth are
They did
are
not
there.
search
far.
underground.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what? We got
3 episodes left?
Well, we got 2 and then a huge finale.
Ooh, all right.
2 singular episodes, and then we have like a basically triple episode finale.
Ooh.
It's a long one.
Can't wait.
So yeah, like 5 hours left.
I'm excited to see it wrap up.
Yeah. Do you think peace between humans and Cylons can
Definitely.
flourish?
I mean, as much as peace between humans and humans can flourish.
And obviously Cylons and Cylons, right?
Exactly.
So
I think
the key-
nature is that peace happens, and then war happens, and then peace happens, and then war happens.
Well, they're making it sound like, based on the history that we had shown to us in these 2 episodes, the only way to survive without history repeating itself is unity of both Cylons and humans, right?
That's what it seems like.
All right. Well, what should people comment on after these 2 episodes?
Where's Leoben? He just, like, ding-dong ditch after he saw Starbuck dead in that cockpit.
You're asking for spoilers? He might pop in the next
I'm not
episode.
going to read the comments anyways.
Okay, she's not going to read the comments anyways, so what happened to Leo? But... and without future knowledge, after these 2 episodes, what did you think? Did you think peace was possible between humans and Cylons?
Totally.
Was that the road forward? Let us know all your thoughts and theories after these 2 pretty big revolutionizing with knowledge episodes, right?
He's full of great words.
Yeah.
Also, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out. Come back next week for
Revelations.
2 more episodes.
2 more episodes.
Wrapping it up pretty soon.
We're almost to the end. And check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, full commentary, access to polls, helps pick where we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
Missed a spot? The latch was busted.
It's going to be really awkward when she plops. Howdy, folks. Welcome on back to You, Me, and the TV. And it's time to fly through outer space.
Dodged it.
Aboard the Battlestar Galactica.
Oh, you're a dork.
And what's going on? What happened last time on Battlestar Galactica?
Oh, boy.
Do you remember?
Totally. So many things have happened, like, in the last few episodes that I can't remember what happened in this most recent.
Well, we had the mutiny 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, the mutiny didn't work out great. They saved the ship again.
Right now they're repairing the ship from the damage that Chief noticed.
With Cylon technology.
Organic metal.
Yeah.
Also, the Cylons had a bunch of drama going on with what they were deciding to stay or go.
Right.
And then they lost the Ty's baby.
Mm-hmm.
With
the
Cylon
baby. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And, yeah. That's basically what happened. I mean, Ellen came back. We saw her re-download and then escape with Boomer.
That's right.
So yeah.
I just feel like there's so much to wrap up.
Yeah, what's next?
And no time to do it.
Well, we got tonight, and then next week is our epic 3-episode combined into one finale.
I can't wait.
Then we also have the movie The Plan afterwards that we'll watch.
Oh, okay.
Which is like a flashback episode to kind of tie everything up. So, but yeah, what's next?
I don't know. I'm not sure how they're going to end it.
Should we jump on our Raptor and board the Battlestar and see where we go next?
Yeehaw.
Wow, that was so enthusiastic. Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, subscribe. Come hang out with us for Battlestar Galactica. We're finishing it up. You don't want to miss the last few episodes of this.
Yeah, check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, full commentary, access to polls, helps people watch next. We have a poll right now for our next show after Battlestar, so check it out. Check out our Patreon if you want to help vote.
We also have Twitter and Instagram, so if you're into social media, you can follow us.
And if you're not into social media, you could just ignore everything we say.
Totally.
Yep. Let's watch Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
Are we going to see Leo open again?
What am I?
We think she is one of them.
I think she's like Daniel reincarnated or something.
Yeah.
The opening of this episode is so Westworld for the score and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
You know how they play the saloon piano in the Westworld? And it's the same composer who does the music for Westworld that does the music for the show.
Oh, really?
Oh, wait, no, it's not. This is Bear McCready. Oh, okay.
How do you know? You, like, know composers really well?
What?
Do you know composers really well? Totally.
Do you?
Fine oral hygiene product. It is the last tube of Toron toothpaste in the universe. Gods know most of you need it.
Oh, you were wondering how they still had toothpaste. They're finally running out.
Savor this alone time, but do not whack too much. We need you to conserve your...
So the stop drilling and the shoring compound by the Galactica, a few more jumps, but not many.
How many?
Impossible to say. Till the hull caves in.
But we're not ready to give up on the old girl just yet.
Jeez, they gotta find a flippin' planet.
Yeah, it's feeling a bit like of a dire situation, huh?
In the quorum of ship's captains next week.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Sharon Valeri sided with Cavil in the Cylon Civil War, which killed thousands of our colonists. Resurrection made capital punishment pointless, but now that we're all mortal...
You want to kill her?
Only if she's guilty.
Which she is.
I mean, she could explain herself because she just turned back to bring Ellen back to him, so... You are the best drummer in the universe.
I freaking know. Uh-oh. He's like, it's fine.
Well, maybe his brain is rebooting, reorganizing as it heals.
The last thing we need is you jerking our chains with a lot of quack ideas. So why don't you take them someplace else?
Well, he is a robot. Kinda.
You're gonna have to come to grips with that.
And how am I supposed to do that?
Put him in the tank. In the what's a hybrid tank?
A hybrid tank?
Yeah.
Oh, you think he's gone hybrid?
Plug him in. The hybrids are something. Maybe that's what they are.
Is that what you were doing when the Cylons attacked the 12 colonies? Did your music stop one missile?
Pretty cynical point of view. Something happened to you.
So much. So much has happened to her.
Piano's my favorite instrument.
Yeah. It's beautiful. It can sound like so many things because it's just a fantastic instrument.
God damn it! Come on, people! You can't draw your power from the same bus!
Yeah. Know all about that. Overloading USB drives.
What you drawing? Stars?
Very good stars.
She's mapping the way to a habitable planet.
Probably.
Pay attention.
Took me a while, but I managed to buy, beg, and steal them back.
He's a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
That for me? Thank you.
It's a lot of jumps, though, if they gotta jump from them. Oh my God.
Keep it.
He's like, I paid a lot of money for this.
If I had known back then what I am.
I mean, the most important thing is that we both know who we are now.
Oh boy.
Wow. They were together in the previous life.
It can't be, because she's a new model.
She's playing them.
I'm sorry, Galen. I thought you'd be okay with silent projection.
Oh, their thought projection stuff. Remember how Caprica 6 was talking about how she walks around the base star, she sees other things?
Mm-hmm. Question is, do you think she's still working with Cavil?
I don't know. Cavil wouldn't want Ellen to be escaped, right?
So it's like a long con.
I thought I'd see if you're making any progress.
You tell me.
It's longer.
You were savagely honest with me the other night. Why be diplomatic now?
I'm
It
not.
was late in the night and she had drank a lot by then.
Made me think of someone chasing after a car.
Not exactly what I was going for. I was trying to convey a sense of loss.
Yeah, like they lost their car.
It's like losing someone that you care about.
Chasing
Car
after a
pulls away,
person.
You chase them.
So he nailed it then.
How long you been going there?
A while.
That's just her dream world then.
Yeah, that's where she's probably at when she's in that cell, right? Yeah.
She just goes and lives in her happy place.
I built it in my head. And I wanted so much to share it with you.
It's honestly weird how much different the personalities of Boomer and Athena are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're the same model. Really good job by the actress. Like, there's just subtle little differences.
Can't tell if I'm cold or just like...
You getting goosebumps?
Yeah.
She made up a kid?
Yeah. A 7-year-old.
Dromine? I'm starting to think this is a manipulation.
Right?
Yeah. Especially with that emotionally manipulated. I'm trying to get her to... Maybe Cavill did send her to influence
Long con?
the other fives. Other final fives.
To try and get 1 or 2 on his side. And...
For somebody who hates music so much, you know an awful lot about it.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
My dad used to play.
Oh yeah.
Made me feel happy and sad all at the same time.
The best ones do.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, all the best ones do, right?
So what happened to her?
I feel like we'll never know.
I mean, what am I? A ghost? A demon?
You're asking the wrong guy.
She's opening up to the piano player.
This can't be the last option, Madam. Please. Madam President, please.
We're done here. Chief?
I mean, you feel for him, but they can't not do something just because you love her. Like, that's not enough.
Yeah.
She has to pay for her actions.
I mean, he's feeling guilty because he's asylum now. If he had known that back then, her path would have been different and she wouldn't have been in that situation.
Not much.
What?
She still probably would have shot Captain, right? See, he is preying on her. Or she is preying on him. She knows that he is in a weak moment right now because he's confused and that he was going to retaliate.
Did he just knock out another 8?
He did something.
Oh, he's probably going to put that 8 in the brig and break Boomer out.
Maybe. Although, like you said, their personalities are very different. It shouldn't be that hard to tell.
My God, you're just like my father. You start a family, the going gets tough, you ditch him. Did you ever stop thinking about yourself long enough to consider what you did to your kid?
Is that her dad?
She's just imagining all this?
You got it. Thanks, Chief. Every time the goddamn power goes out, we gotta go down and check the
Yeah, he swapped her. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
She's bad news.
She's going to sabotage something now.
It won't hurt. Come on. Come on. I'll show you. It's easy.
Play me a song, Piano Man.
Boomer.
That's Athena, right?
She's gonna slowly start taking out her own. Oh, God.
Did she kill Athena?
Cottle was right. I never should have insisted on seeing. His eyes were open. I wasn't ready for that. The little guy was looking right at me.
She's not dead. Okay, good.
But that's gonna be really awkward.
Yeah.
You wake up and your husband's having sex with a different version of you. And that bitch is doing it right in front of you.
I think I'd be able to tell if it was the real you or a copy of you.
I mean, I would think that there would be nuances,
Yeah.
right? Like, I would know what you
Unless she's-
like. She shouldn't know what you like.
I mean, he's been with Athena since Caprica, so...
Right.
Holy crap.
Oh, she's drawing notes? Are the notes a map?
Hey.
She came to steal Hera.
Oh.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yep. She's fucking drugging Hera. Stealing her. They recognize the song.
It's a silent song.
Easy, easy, Chief.
Is she in that fucking box? They put the kid in that box?
Probably.
Yep.
He's not there. That's her dad.
Where did you learn to play that song?
I played it as a kid. My father.
What are you talking about?
Yep. She's the link for unity with the humans and the Cylons. That's what that means.
There's something I want you to remember.
She's got a kid in that fucking crate.
All the things that I said about us. I meant them with all my heart.
She's playing you. The Starbuck thing makes me so sad and happy all at the same time. And this makes me sick to my stomach. So don't know what to do about that.
In the locker room, it was Boomer. Did you get Hera?
And let him know Boomer's loose. She's got my fucking kid. Yes, sir.
That's the dream they were having too. It wasn't Six that took her, it was a Boomer. So Six must have something to do with this. Or
No.
She's gonna pop in here though.
God, please stop her. Please stop her.
She's gonna save her.
God, please stop her.
Flying and sir, she initiated pre-start.
Boomer, this Galactica actual. Return to checkers red and shut down.
God, please stop her.
Proceed directly to Galactica. Engage Raptor 219er. Weapons free.
The kid's in there. Come on, you guys.
Pods. If she jumps inside the ship, the spatial disruption could tear Galactica's guts out.
Oh boy.
Retract faster, retract faster, retract faster. Come on. God damn it. There goes Laura.
Think she's dead?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on up there?
Boomer took her kid.
What?
Yeah, you shit.
It had to be orchestrated from the beginning. My escape, all of it. I was just a means to get Boomer here.
Yep.
Maybe Anders could help us.
If he ever wakes up.
Play that song for him.
No, plug him into the... He's a freaking hybrid now. Just look at him. He looks like a hybrid. Bald, attached to all these cords. He's a hybrid. Put him in his water. Who are you looking for? She left you. She probably stole your imaginary kid, too. Yeah. So mad at him.
Played with his emotions. Manipulated him. Oh boy. So, they gotta get Hera back. She's the key to everything. She probably knows where the next planet is. Right?
Who the hell knows?
What's going through your mind after that episode?
I feel like I'm in about the exact same place, just a little bit more angry.
Yeah.
I don't like it when they steal kids, hurt kids.
Yeah. What's Cavill want with her?
I don't know. I don't know
human,
what her
so-
key... I don't know what she is the key for, but it's enough that they want her, so he wants her just because they want
I
her.
almost feel like he wants to just kill her because she's half human.
Could
He knows
be.
She's the link.
Yeah.
Right? If only Chief could just see through the emotional manipulation. It felt so obvious.
Yeah.
Once that kid popped up, I was like, oh, she's just...
Taken with him.
Yeah. Oh, boy. I thought, like, since the dream was about Hera going missing and Rosalind and a 6, you know, and Athena looking for her, that a 6 was going to save the day, but nope.
Oh, there's still time.
Yeah. I don't think there's any 6s in the other fleet, though.
What's his butt was there, too. It was Gaius and the 6 saving her. So...
Okay.
Who knows? Well, now Rosalind, I'm pretty sure is
Yeah,
gone.
they checked her pulse, so
Yeah.
she might still be alive, and they might have her in like.
She looked real rough. She's dying.
Or she could be dead.
Yep.
So, well, should we jump in the next episode and see where they go from here?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's watch some more Battlestar Galactica.
Here we go.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica.
What if we could link them to the data stream like our hybrids?
We have to figure out.
That's a cutscene. They didn't talk about that. We talked about
No,
that.
I think they did in the
Oh.
background. You couldn't hear it that well, though. It was like a fleeting line as she walked out of the room, I think.
Oh, okay.
You work on your side, and I'll work on mine.
Whoa! Come on. Okay. Come on. Not with this guy, not now. Stop your bitching! Not now.
Uh-oh.
It's getting bad.
There's still time if we go after her now, Admiral.
What?
That was Anders
Yeah.
blinking.
Right, yeah.
So he's controlling the electric... He's trying to take over the ship?
Is he linking with the organic resin?
I think maybe. He's turning the ship into... He's going to be the hybrid for that
the
ship.
Oh.
That's kind of what it feels like.
I guess you could call it home.
What now?
That's where we and the Centurions went after the First War.
She knows where it is.
So you would have the Galactica jump into a Cylon's hornet's nest.
Something is happening here, something that is greater than all of us, and that little girl is in the middle of it. She's the key, sir.
In other words, it's our destiny to go after her, right?
Ah, what the hell? What do you got to lose?
About to blow up anyways.
At least give us a recon bird. We can see what we're up against.
That's fair.
Make it a heavy raider. I don't want Hilo and Athena to find out about this.
Send a Cylon ship. What 6 was that?
The one that had the miscarriage.
Oh, okay. So Rosalind's still alive. Wow. She just sacrificed herself to save that guy, and they were just having a tiff.
Yep. Yikes. So the 6 that just miscarried is gonna go on the raider to find them, to find Hera, you think?
I'll wait on the drums there.
Yes, my brain was thinking about lots of things. I guess Gaius will go also.
So we got 5 more jumps max. After that, there's a 90% chance of tearing her in half.
I don't want to hear that you are 90% sure of anything. You come back when you are 100% sure. You got that?
Go take care of your injuries.
100% sure that she'll tear in half.
Well, if you do like 10 jumps, that's probably 100% sure.
The Cylon base ship will be our sole means of defense.
Under the Admiral's command.
What other option do you have?
As long as we get the FTLs. The last emergency jumper took 6 minutes to spin up.
They're already trying to scavenge the ship.
Yeah.
What does Gaius Baltar say about that?
Gaius Baltar?
What the fuck does he have to do with this?
He's got the guns. I don't know.
You see, I don't believe that God speaks to us on
Oh, because he's been raping and pillaging the ship for months.
Angels take the guise of those who are nearest and dearest to you.
Yeah, you saw an angel last episode.
Hmm?
Starbucks saw an angel last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Back at you.
He seems so annoyed all the time.
He's annoyed? Yeah.
With Galactica gone, you may even eclipse Adama.
Oh, I'm truly blessed.
He looks like he is so annoyed all the time. Like
He
doesn't want to be doing this.
He's just doing it because he feels like it's his purpose. Just to help people. I think he's like feeding all the refugees on all the...
We could share if you wanted to.
You haven't changed, Gaius. Not really. Problem is, I have.
They're destined for each other. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ty and Ellen are destined for each other.
Looks like Jupiter.
I want my mommy. I want my mommy.
Kid's smart. She knows that's not her mom.
Yeah. If only her dad was fucking smart enough to realize that. Men. I was thinking with their penis, not their brain. Why do they still have her? They know Boomer got away.
And I know that when you found out, you turned yourself in.
Oh, he's in jail. I was confused. That's Athena.
Yeah.
We wanted to end the cycle of war between man and machine.
That was a bust.
Without her, our children are going to die off one by one.
I had a child. He died.
You're wrong, Saul. You had millions.
Yeah, all the Cylons. Like the one that just died in his arms.
Come on, you got to be hungry. Eat this.
She gonna change her mind and just take her back?
Wouldn't that be nice?
Look at that face. Feel the guilt.
3-year-olds are difficult, too.
Yeah.
I go to this special place.
Oh, gosh.
House where I wanted to live. With a man that I loved.
If you go back and go to the brig with him and live in that house with him.
Yeah. Forever.
Missed a spot by your left sideburn. The latch was busted.
It's gonna be really awkward when she plops.
No, I mean it. I'm dead. As in 6 feet under dead. Dead as in crash landed, burned to a crisp. Dead.
He might be the one you want to talk to about this.
Take him. He used to be a scientist. run some tests.
She's just trying to figure out who the fuck she is.
I'm not an angel.
Well, maybe she is. She's just an angel that can cross over the veil in the other direction. I don't think she's the angel of death. She's important. I just don't know why. She's Daniel.
She's died before as Daniel. She's died before as Starbuck, and now she's come back as Starbuck again. Right?
I don't know.
Well, they hybridized him.
So in other words, you tried to jumpstart him like a car. Let me guess, it didn't work so well for you.
He's controlling the ship. He's just still figuring it out. He just doesn't know how to do it yet, right? I think this is a great idea. Just wait till he starts talking to you in random words that make no sense.
Over the intercom. This is Anders speaking. I am the ship.
We drive 24,000 miles to galaxies. Here in blue and green.
I told you that if I found out you were a Cylon, I would put a bullet in your head.
Oops.
And that's how I'm gonna remember you.
The neuroanatomy of human face share common efforts.
And the ship's starting up, too.
Damn straight, he's fixing it. What if
You are the
Kara's dad,
will lead them all to their end. End of line. New command.
the fucking harbinger of death thing again?
Lead them all to their end. Maybe she knows the way to find where they need to go.
Kara's dad was Daniel. Maybe Kara is the first half-human, half-Cylon hybrid. Like, half-human, half-Cylon.
That's a possibility. But Daniel was supposed to be a new model, so she wouldn't be that old.
I thought all our systems were firewalled.
Well, they are, which is why he hasn't access to computers.
But the organic resins we've been injecting into your superstructure contain inductive elements.
So theoretically, he could jump the ship if he wanted to, just like yours did.
That's a little bit scary.
Take him offline.
He's the only thing keeping your ship together, I think. Right?
There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza.
And so I walk like the beat cop I used to be. When you walk.
Kara's dad taught her that song, that Cylon song, right?
Yeah.
How would he have known the Cylon song unless he himself was a Cylon?
Maybe, I don't know.
Don't worry. Cuddle won't mind. It's medicinal.
The stuff they were smoking on New Caprica together.
I think so.
Guess what I'm thinking about right now?
That house.
What home is. Is it an actual place?
Home is where the heart is.
I don't think I've ever felt truly at home until these last few months here with you. I know you love this ship.
Home is where your heart is.
That's right.
Bill, if you don't get us off this ship, you may lose both of us at the same time.
She's saying, let's jump. Let's get out of here.
It's like an omen. Important.
My so-called destiny, I pretty much figured that the whole Earth thing covered that.
Harold.
It's like an angel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't know.
Okay, so I'm like Death's frat buddy, whatever. I was meant to do something else, you know, not just this.
You are.
Just the alloy they're looking at? Who's doing science? Oh no, it's from her dog tags.
It intrigued Gaius. He's like,
he's like, what is
what
this?
What is she?
And you have no idea where he moved it to.
Oh, did Gaius move his tribe off? Or?
They're talking about Cavill.
Oh. The colony?
Yeah. No, just Cavill. He moved his fleet.
Sir? Can I walk with you, sir?
Can you walk?
We're looking for a facility we knew Boomer would probably take care of, but it was no longer there.
Oh no, he did move the whole
operation.
Yeah.
At least give me the chance to do something. Please?
I'm talking about the gift of eternal life. All we need is the courage to face death when it comes calling for us, embrace it even.
He's holding her dog tags.
To cross over, as one amongst us here has already crossed over.
Kara.
The DNA analysis
Is 100% proof positive match for one Captain Kara Thrace.
I told you there were angels walking amongst you.
When will you believe me?
Great, Gaius.
Ask yourself! She will not deny it!
Probably should talk to her about that
Yeah,
first.
maybe should have mentioned it to her.
He's trying to give people hope and stuff.
She is an angel.
No, she's somebody that's been to heaven and has been granted eternal life. So yeah, it's kind of like an angel.
They have impressive medical resources for just one ship.
They have a great doctor. What's he contemplating?
Getting her off that ship.
Can just sit here floating in space.
Just taking his wings off. They're gonna abandon ship. They are not wrapping this up very well.
What is he doing?
Losing it? He's losing it. Shit's never coming out of your
Rosalind
clothes.
was right. He's like losing the two things he loves the most, her and the ship at the same time.
You wanted to see me?
He needs some help painting.
She's dying. And we both know it.
So she's hurting, so what? Just like that, you're gonna turn your fracking back on her and leave?
It's all right.
No! As your XO, I can't let you do this.
Well, tow her behind you then.
All right, if you want me to give the fracking order, I will, but...
You don't have to act out the part anymore.
Don't take away his identity. He is the XO. He's clinging to that.
The ship never let us down. So we're gonna send her off in style.
Going out in a battle?
Ellen was right. If anyone's old around here, it's me. 2,000 years. And counting. And I still got my own teeth.
That's something. That is something. The fuck is this?
The colony?
I guess so. It's creepy. Ugh, super creepy. Very alien looking.
So much for her changing her mind.
Go get some rest. We'll take it from here. Don't worry. We'll take good care of her.
Oh yeah, trust you so much. Creepy creeper. If your instinct says don't leave that kid, don't fucking leave that kid.
There. You'll have all sorts of new playmates pretty soon.
Fuck does that mean?
Is he gonna clone her?
How would that work though?
What has he been working on in that weird colony ship.
I don't know, but I do not like him. Wonder if anyone's like signing up to like, I'll go to the Cylon ship.
Talk to me, Sam.
Uh-oh.
New command.
New command.
I thought he was gonna go jump.
Oh God, that would suck, huh? That would not be ideal timing.
Oh boy. All right.
Adama would be pissed about that.
Well, that was kind of like the calm before the storm.
Yeah, gosh, there's just no way they're gonna wrap all of this up in 2.5 hours.
You don't think so?
I don't think it's gonna be possible to do it in a way that I'm gonna feel like
Satisfied?
it's fulfilling.
Yeah. Well, we won't know until next week.
Oh man.
Well, Boomer took Hera to that weird purple crystal, the colony.
The colony is what I'm
It's supposed to be
assuming.
like a mobile colony or something.
Yeah.
Like that. Maybe that thing like lands on a planet or something and then
Could be.
takes
Or
off.
it just is the colony.
What is he gonna do with Hera?
I don't know.
She's gonna have friends.
I don't want to know.
Is he just talking about the robots that he's gonna surround him by?
I don't know.
Surround her by.
We've got no idea where that part of the storyline is going.
And we're evacuating the Battlestar. I feel like this show's gonna end with the Battlestar Galactica blowing up.
Well, yeah,
Right?
Obviously.
Because I mean that's what
It's
the
the
show's
name of the
called.
show. Yeah.
It's the end of the Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. Go out in a blaze of glory.
I'm thinking of what Starbuck just plugged Anders back into the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna? What is he gonna talk? What's he gonna hybrid out? Right.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like they're going to jump the ship to the colony,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
And go out in a blaze of glory.
That's kind of what I
He's kind of shipping off all the civilians right now.
Uh-huh.
And kind of do
Or
one last.
they're gonna figure out, or Anders and Starbuck are gonna figure out what the song is.
Yeah.
And it's like
A path to where the colony
coordinates
is.
to habitable planet.
Okay, yeah, that could be it.
Cobalt?
No, they've already been to Cobalt.
Earth? No. We've been to Earth.
Cobalt was pretty habitable though. It just was in ruins, right?
I don't remember which one.
It's the one where they went to the temple and
Oh, that was destroyed in the...
no, that's
The
the
starburst.
supernova that
Supernova.
destroyed the other planet. Cobalt was when they got the arrow.
Oh, yeah.
That was for the end of season 1, right?
Yeah. Why didn't they stay in Cobalt?
Because the Cylons were there too.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Let's...
Yeah, the thing they got to wrap up.
Elections,
They got to defeat Cavill and his
I hate Cavill.
alliance of Cylons, right? The bad guys.
Right.
They got to find a place to live.
Mm-hmm.
They got to get Hera back.
They have to make peace.
Yeah.
They have to, like...
That's kind of been happening.
Yeah.
They just need to like.
They need
everybody
to
just needs-
eliminate the bad side so
they just
that
need
they
everybody
can all...
to accept it.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lot of, I think that it's kind of been building to that, like when that 1/6 sacrificed herself to
Mhm.
save the human engineer.
That's going to change his mind on
Yeah.
them. Mm-hmm.
There was kind of that animosity between them because of the Cylon human hatred, but
Right.
they're kind of becoming unified. Like the funeral, they were all there together for
Mhm.
the funeral to bury the blended casualties. So, and if they're going to be using the base star as their defense,
That's
ship
their
now.
battle star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
boy.
Lots to wrap up in 2.5 hours, so I don't know how they're going to do it.
So do you think that Adama just took off his wings because he's saying abandoned ship?
Yeah, it was
Didn't he still
it was
need those wings
symbolic.
if he was going to be.
I think in that moment it was just like the symbolism of can't be considered the admiral of this, or like
He doesn't have the
'cause
Battlestar anymore.
right,
He's
he does not deserve these wings because
Yeah.
he's giving up on his
I thought he was
ship.
going to give him the tie for a second there.
Yeah.
Like, we're moving to the battle or the base star, and you're the admiral now.
No.
Yeah, that wouldn't go well with the quorum or whatever they've set up with the politicians.
Correct, I don't think so.
Well, what else is on your mind before the last hurrah?
I don't know.
Don't know.
That's about it. I mean, all those things. Starbuck things unfolding nicely, I think.
She's not a silent, she's an angel.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting.
Yeah.
Still think there's a tie to Daniel there somewhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And what about Gaius and Caprica 6.
There's still something there. They're
to
going to
tie
be the
up,
ones
right?
that find
Save
or rescue Hera, I think. Don't know how or why or when, but maybe.
And do you think Rosalind's done for?
Oh yeah, she's dying. I bet she'll die in the
Maybe if
last
they get her
episode.
off the ship into some habitable
No,
planet,
she'll die.
the fresh air will clear her out.
Remember, the dying president will
Lead them
lead them
Earth,
to Earth.
paradise.
Right.
But she won't step foot on it, is what I think the prophecy was, right?
Right.
She's not
Something
really
like
leading
that.
them anywhere other than telling Adama, get us out of here.
There's still
kinda
time.
thing, yeah? That episode before this one was really good. This one was kind of like, it was the extended episode. It was longer, but it was kind of like, it's the calm before the storm. Right?
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
kinda
definitely,
like
definitely.
tying up the loose ends, but that whole episode with Boomer and stuff, that was intense.
That was intense. I did not like that one.
I'm excited to see how the finale goes.
So I don't know how they're going to do it, but I can't wait to
It's going
watch
to be
them
like
try.
3 episodes worth of.
Yeah. Again, don't know how they're going to do it. Can't wait to watch them
I mean,
try.
they got through a whole mutiny in 2 episodes, so
This is
they
true.
They could work through pretty well. So it's been well written, well, organized show.
It's a great show
from start to finish so
Yeah.
far. So
Really enjoyed it.
I am optimistic about how they wrap this up.
I hope they can manage it.
Yeah.
Thank you both. Thank you both. Thank you all.
What should people comment on? Both of you.
Both of you. What do both of you think? It's getting late. I don't know. Tell us whatever you want.
Yeah. Tell us whatever you want
Mm-hmm. Why you love Battlestar Galactica so much.
without
Spoiling it.
By the time we read these comments, they'll have watched the finale.
That's
so.
true, yeah. So go ahead, spoil all you want.
We're a week ahead of when you guys watch this, so but yeah.
Tell us why you love Battlestar so much.
Yeah, do it.
Also, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for hanging out for this prelude to the series.
Penultimate episodes.
Penultimate episodes.
Remember when you didn't think that was a word?
I don't think it is still. Pretty sure it's not.
It is.
Come back next week for the finale. Series finale.
Yeah.
It's going to be rough.
Yeah. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to reviews, full commentary, access to polls, helps pick and watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.
There is a line running down this deck.
Oh, they made a long line.
Look at how many people are there.
Volunteers, move to the starboard side. Everyone else, to the port.
Just not all at once. We'll tip the ship.
I don't think that'll happen.
I know.
Howdy, folks. We're going back to you, me, and the TV, and it's time to fly through outer space. Oh, aboard the Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
One last time.
The final time.
Well, we got a movie next week, too. But
Almost the final time.
what's going on? Where are we at?
I got no idea how they're going to wrap it up in.
Well, we got 2.5 hours of the
Nice.
finale. Do you remember how much happened in the miniseries?
Yeah, that's true. A lot did happen in the miniseries.
So, it's
okay,
about-
I guess they
it's
can
about
wrap
that
it up.
length.
They'll have
Just
to
about.
move it and shake it, though.
Yeah, so. But where are we?
In outer space.
In outer space. The Battlestar Galactica has fallen apart.
Yeah.
Boomer just kidnapped Hera.
Yeah.
We got a glimpse of the colony, this purple asteroid-looking thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And we don't know
A
anything
whole
else.
bunch of things are going to happen.
Yeah. I'm just excited to get into it, honestly.
I mean, Adama said about I think he's going to send the Galactica out in blaze of glory, basically.
Mhm.
So
That's what he said.
you ready for what that might possibly mean?
Yeah.
Should we get into it?
For sure.
Watch the series finale.
Can't hardly wait.
Let's do it.
But first, like, comment, and subscribe. Come hang out with us. It's the series finale, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
can't wait. Check out our Patreon link down below for early access to our videos, full-length commentary, access to polls, helps bigger watch next. Links down there. Check it out.
We also have social media, so if you're into it, you can follow us on Twitter or Instagram.
And if you're not into it, you could just ignore everything we said.
Yep.
Let's watch the series finale of Battlestar Galactica.
It's happening.
Previously on Battlestar Galactica. Put out the orders. I want the crew to start stripping down Galactica.
I would have thought that the goo would have done something.
Yeah. The only thing it did was let Anders become the ship.
Yeah. No drums. Oh, shit. Oh, that's depressing. You got your last drums for me last week, apparently. Back to Earth?
Is that Earth? It doesn't look like a continent.
Caprica City, before the fall.
So it wasn't Earth, it was Caprica.
Before the Cylons bombed it. Gosh, I just don't feel like we have enough time to wrap things up and to do a flashback.
It's probably imperative to the finale.
You like having things done for you, don't you? No, I prefer not to rely on others as much as possible. Less chance of being let down that way.
Ew.
This must be the moment she made the move, huh?
This is crazy. I've actually forgotten your name. No, please, you have to wait. You have to... You can't leave... You will wait there, or I'll sue you for abandonment. Yeah, I will. I don't know how long it's going to take. Just wait. I'm coming right now.
What's getting abandoned?
How about that woman with Mrs. Anderson? What did she bring her? What was that? I don't know, but there's always one.
It's very nice. You didn't have to do that. I'll take those. Put them in some water.
Zach!
Nice place.
It's a rat trap, but the rent's cheap.
Oh, before Zach died.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your hands off.
And a girlfriend stealer for a brother. Nice.
Never stole his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. A really bad liar right here.
Triple. Thought I asked you to wait in the car.
This be the new one you be banging, eh?
None of your bloody business. That's Barbara. Please, I'll take all the knives away. You'll be on liquid diet forever. Just spend one fracking night.
How about you, love?
He must be a peach. If Gaius hates him that much.
Maybe you should have stayed in the car, which is what I asked you to do. I'm afraid that I'm going to have to ask you to leave now. I'm going to spend the rest of this lovely evening with my dad. Good night.
He's ornery.
He is. Wow.
Ruined his evening.
Hey, Sam. We need to speak with you. May we come inside? Yes.
Uh-oh. Who died?
Late last night, your sisters and your father were all killed. We weren't able to verify the identity of the bodies until a few hours ago.
Oh, jeez.
Tests indicate he was intoxicated when he sideswiped the car with your father and your sisters.
Oh.
So she had no one before the fall.
Yeah.
So she can cry as hard as she wants to.
I don't know.
A Battlestar's whole purpose is to launch Vipers.
I know how you feel. Part of my heart's here, too. Tell you what, make the accelerators the last thing your men take out. Then turn out the lights and let the old girl die in peace.
Probably gonna need those to launch Vipers one last time.
I would say it's pretty in-your-face foreshadowing, huh?
Yeah. If they have a moving company in the fleet.
Yeah, they're called Marines.
The end times are approaching. Humanity's final chapter is about to be written.
Well, that was a doom and gloom statement. Humanity's final chapter is about to be written.
Maybe she just means of this book.
Didn't sound like it.
There's always a hunger for more money, greater fame, different women.
What a sleaze.
I'm trying to show you how much he's changed since Caprica. Is that homework? It looked like it had
algebra and
C
music.
grade on it.
You'll never make Admiral like that.
Gross.
It's like a comet or something.
Looks weird.
You haven't eaten in days. You have to eat it now, all.
The last thing you wanted to kidnap is a 3-year-old.
Yeah. They're a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Frack. You didn't hear that, right? Let me help you.
I'm pretty sure this is their first scene together.
Mm-hmm.
Father and son. Something's running through his mind. You saw a picture of Hera.
Mm-hmm.
You think there's some kind of meaning in these musical notes?
That wasn't a great thing.
It's a note.
A C note.
What Baltar said the other day. Is it the truth?
I found my body, and I burned it. I don't know what I am.
We're all wondering.
I had to ask him a question. Do you know how to plug them in?
They unplugged them?
Yeah, Kara unplugged him last episode, at the end.
No, I thought she plugged him back in at the very end.
I know.
You're my daughter. Don't forget it.
Oh, sweet.
Perfect throw. Okay, making the perfect catch, the perfect step and block.
He was really good at Pyramid because he's a Cylon.
Find the perfect world for the end of Kareth's race, end of line.
He says a lot of things.
Find the perfect world for the end of Kareth's race. What the fuck does that mean?
They're gonna like have to have him jump to the colony, I bet. Like the hybrid jumps the base stars, he's gonna jump them to the hybrid or the
Maybe.
colony.
Maybe.
Anyone else? I'm not talking about myself. This is not for me personally. Come on, Lee. It makes sense. You know it's the right thing to do.
Ugh.
He's being genuine.
Maybe. I just still don't know when he's being genuine. Yeah, see?
And tell me about the time that you made a truly heroic act of conscience which helped you not even in the slightest. Tell me, I'll even believe you.
You're right. I wouldn't trust me either.
Does that count?
Get out of here! Come on! Come on! Come on! Attaboy!
Nailing it. What are we doing? A little experiment?
Is he putting a line on the ground saying, if you're with me, cross the line?
With me to where?
They're going on a mission.
I'm sure you're all aware that a child was abducted from this ship recently.
Go save Hera.
He didn't know where she was being held. But that's changed now, I guess, because he does know where she's being held.
Anders must have spilled some intel, huh?
She's meant to fulfill a role, just as we were. So we're going. The 5 of us.
Cavill's probably had her sliced and diced and cut up into 1,000 specimens.
Stop it. Just stop
Can't think that way.
No. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Athena's in a dark spot.
Lots and lots and lots of dots. She's clearly very gifted. She's a half-human, half-machine object of curiosity that holds the key to our continued existence somewhere in...
That guy's a lunatic. He's a fucking lunatic.
Come on, Boomer. You know this isn't right. I think Boomer's going to turn coat.
I pray.
The look she's been given since she dropped off Hera.
I just feel so alive when I'm with him, like the way you're supposed to always feel, but you just never do.
Yeah, I know what that's like. Flashback.
Mm-hmm.
Unrequited love for Boomer.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up finding his own.
Mm-hmm.
Sean Allison. Sounds familiar. Okay. All right. Bye.
Are we supposed to know Sean Allison?
Yeah, she was having an affair with somebody else in the cabinet. Like the vice president or something like that.
Hmm.
No one should feel obligated to join this mission in any way. This is likely to be a one-way trip. There is a line running down this deck.
Oh, they made a long line.
Look at how many people are there.
Volunteers, move to the starboard side. Everyone else to the port.
Just not all at once. We'll tip the ship.
I don't think that'll happen.
I know. Now would be a good time to go. Somebody move first.
Doc.
Doc's got his officer's uniform on.
Go on back, Sherman. Thank you.
He's like, I love you, but get the fuck back over there.
Gaius is going to volunteer.
Yeah. It's going to be his only act of selflessness, right?
He's going to do it for her, though.
He doesn't want to. He's scared.
You didn't think you were going to take off without me, Admiral, did you?
Never crossed my mind, Madam President.
She's going to be flying a Raptor. Oh, they held Gaius back.
Wrong way straight is just pick something up. Holy frack, we're right on top of a singularity.
A black hole?
Frack, me.
What?
You're not gonna believe this.
Colony's bound within the gravity well of the black hole, but maintains a stable orbit.
How do we get in?
Interesting.
Right here is our only parking spot.
That's right on top of the fracking thing.
Less than one click by our estimate.
That's where you need to be, though. You don't want to be flying towards it.
Let's get to work.
Jump in, launch fighters.
Shoot straight for that butthole, right? Just right in it.
Okay.
Not a click behind it. Just straight on into it.
Must be Rosalind's date.
All right, you got me there. This ain't Pycon. All right, 40. Show 'em a good time. I don't want a lap dance, okay?
You'll like it.
You won't be here every night. You can hardly get him here once.
We should go to a strip club together sometime.
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, though. Strip clubs anywhere close to here would not be like the classy kind of strip club, right?
You ain't seen nothing yet. Help me up, boys. Help me up.
Oh, she's going for it.
Is it finest kind, my Ellen? finest kind.
And everybody's looking at her.
Except for Adama.
Family angst and drama. I love it. Come on, boys. Let's open up some old wounds.
No, let's
It's just that I have this feeling that I know you.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Was he one of her students when she was a teacher?
You were one of my students.
Awkward.
And you knew I was old enough to be your
teacher? Yeah.
Wasn't she like an elementary school teacher too?
It's like kindergarten or something like that.
Good night, Tian. Apparently, so are you. Let's see what happens.
Teach him the alphabet.
Yeah!
That's how we're reacting. You dance like that.
I know, it's a man that loves his wife.
Which means it's time for shots.
Shots, 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 shot, 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 shots.
He took a walk.
Look at all my red mother. Getting this time.
Well, that depends on the old man.
Well, you're older than him, you know.
Don't rub it in. Oh. Oh. All over himself? Ugh. Couldn't have bent over. Ugh. God, I hate puke. I hate it so much.
One too many Mai Tais.
Oh, he must smell so horrible right now. Oh, it's just dripping off his chin.
What is he looking at?
The stars.
Just the stars? Guy stayed behind.
Taking charge of mankind's remnants and guiding them to their end.
Boy, she's doom and gloom these days, isn't she?
We're ready to go.
5 seconds more.
Okay.
I'm just...
That girl's annoying. She's all up in his business all the time. It's real obnoxious.
I'm already taken care of, actually.
I didn't say it was for you.
Ouch.
A woman of many talents.
With a whole bag of tricks.
How is that a fucking talent? Licked a match.
Till we shall go, we shall go, we shall go.
Who's Calvin? Is that his like little brother?
I know. Like, who is this kid?
Cousin?
It's very touching. Befriending the neighbor's geek son.
Neighbor.
His things are being moved this very moment by the staff. They'll be set up in his new room exactly how he had him in the apartment. He loves it once I showed him around the facility.
I mean, look at her.
The facility or her facilities?
She showed you around any facility, you'd be on board, right?
The last time I saw him, he seemed happy.
Do you think it really was, though?
Probably.
You're using up the last little bit of life you got. You realize that, don't you?
Yes.
Wouldn't you rather use it up than just let it
Sit
use
there.
you up?
Yeah.
You have my heartfelt gratitude and my thanks.
Well, I don't know what to say.
No, don't spoil your image. Just light a cigarette and go and grumble. I can barely see straight.
What surprise. So pumped full of drugs you could float off this bed.
Push her in the right direction so she can float where she needs to go.
The Silence believe that the most logical place for Cabell to have taken the girl is deep into the interior of the colony.
Well, he's gonna lead the Marines, huh?
If we can plug him into Galactica's DRADIS, FTL, and C3 systems, his mind should then be able to directly communicate with the colony's hybrids.
Theoretically, his mind should still be able to control their commands and slow down their response time.
Well, yeah, he's a Final Five. The hybrids would listen to him. Right?
Our best place is the CIC.
You're out of your frickin' minds.
It's the best and fastest way to hook them up.
I'm not gonna hook up a Cylon into the CIC.
What the fuck you got to lose at this point? You're gonna blow that shit up later anyways.
It's always everyone else sacrificing our blood, our lives, our honor, while you stand there on your high horse and we bleed around you.
I mean, he literally just stripping the ship down to nothing. What the fuck's the big deal?
Okay, intercept the CIC.
Worst case scenario, they take control of your ship and destroy it. Big fucking deal. You were gonna do that anyways.
You were planning on coming back anyways, right?
One-way trip, he said it.
Either works or it doesn't.
I need someone to lead this fleet who I trust. And so the base ship and the fleet are yours.
Thank you, sir. I won't let you down.
We don't know who you are, so you definitely won't.
Good hunting, sir.
Thank you, Admiral Hoshi.
You remember Hoshi?
He spilled coffee in the CIC a little bit ago. That's what I remember.
Best seat in the house for Anders.
I mean, now that he's hooked into the system, you might actually be able to save the fucking ship, too.
This is my spot.
Still not too late to flush them all out the airlock.
He's one of them.
Or what goes around comes around. Either way. Congratulations, Mr. President. President of the colonies, Admiral of the fleet, departing.
We all know the dog's the real leader of that group.
I made up my mind.
Guys, our people need you.
I don't belong to you. I'm sorry. They're all yours now, Paula. Enjoy them. Pilot!
She really wants to be the leader anyways.
He's fucking hated that group the whole time.
Talk to me.
You're with the Marines.
This is your job now. You're not there to talk to him.
That's his destiny, though, is to save Hera.
Yeah.
What about us? What, we're supposed to die happy? Because Hera can have kids and the entire Cylon nation can survive? Come on. Good does that do me?
She's questionable.
Now they got them all painted up so they know they're theirs.
Yeah.
How did they decide which side of the Cylon rebellion they were on?
Those we can save, and those we can't.
Engineering.
How will I know?
You'll know.
Assault one.
Go.
They still have the old classic Cylon on there.
Go.
Sorry.
What are you doing here? I don't think you should be here.
Probably been in more battles than you've had.
Yeah, she's have a lot of lived experience.
Hey, he had that one excursion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose the more pertinent question is, what am I doing here?
Yeah. Too late now.
I think we're a go up here.
All stations report, sir.
Think. Do or do not. There is no think.
If we succeed in our mission, Galactica will bring us home. If we don't, it doesn't matter anyway. Action stations.
Ooh, boy, here we go.
3, 2, 1, mark.
I thought Andrew's going to say, jump!
Straight up the butthole. Whoop.
Honey, I'm home. Shh.
Launch Vipers! Launch Vipers! Oh boy. Come on, Sam.
Sam gonna EMP?
He's hopefully gonna control their systems. He's gonna hopefully control them. There we go. Come on, Boomer.
Oh, they jumped from... I was wondering what that was. They were jumping
jumped
to
from
the other side of the colony.
Interesting.
2, 1, hit it! All hands, brace for impact.
Oh, they're ramming it.
Straight up the butthole.
They're ramming in, and the Marines are going to launch out.
They're trying to distract, right? Oop, boy. I don't feel like Galactica's coming back from that. Holy shit. It's like a swarm of bees.
Alpha team, helmets off.
You're gonna need him to get back to a ship, though, so don't lose him.
Move out.
A lot of trust in those toasters.
Works both ways. Any sign they spotted our approach?
I haven't looked at the instruments in a while. I don't think you want me to start now.
You know, this reminds me of that time back during Langdon Qual, huh?
Uh-oh.
Where are they?
They're landing on the far side of the moon, if you will.
We have a hard deal. Go.
The Marines in the middle were just distraction, right? These are the teams that are going to try and make the recovery.
Old school Cylons.
What are they doing to this poor baby?
Come on, Boomer. Stop him.
In the end, it's all about mathematics.
No coming back from that.
Is that a girl?
This helps us tell the difference between them.
Oh, his wig is bad.
I simply miscalculated her need to engage in gestures of futility.
Fucking lunatic.
What are these guys' jobs?
Defend the ship from intrusion?
Are they in the reserve forces?
I don't think I ever said it before, but I always wanted to be proud of you.
I always wanted to be proud of you.
All the pieces are falling into place.
You will hold the future of Cylons and humans.
They both of them?
You see them.
Both hold the future of the humans and the Cylons in your hands.
Into Deck 21, fucking Centurions will be pouring in at platoon strength.
Uh-oh. Where did Boomer go? Here we go.
Tell the old man. I owed him one. Doesn't change anything you did, though.
No shit, shooter.
Today I made a choice. I think it's my last one.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I owe you one.
I'll pay you back one day, sir. When it really means something.
Oh, she just did.
Roger that. ETA 5 minutes. Actual out.
Oh boy.
That's a big gun. It's already down, Gaius. He's already down, Gaius! Jesus!
Silence!
Fucking shit.
They got back quick. What does this vision mean?
Just gonna go find him. Shit. Oh, shit.
Come back here!
She's gonna run to Gaius in 6.
Mm-hmm. Catch up with her. Come on, Laura. We don't have any grenades to throw in the middle of these fuckers.
Was she actually with her, or was that a hallucination?
I don't fucking know.
Like a hallucination to keep Rosalind safe and hide right there real quick.
I don't know.
I'm empty.
2 rounds.
Why?
I've never seen Gaius's version of this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been here before.
Yes. Yeah, you fucking lived on this ship.
No, he's seeing the...
I know, the lobby of whatever place they're in. It's the CIC, where the final 5 are. All up above, right?
Adama's just murdering them all.
You had one fucking job, Gaius!
I just take the little girl, and I'm out of here.
Not a chance.
Shoot him in the head. This guy's an asshole.
This thing is the key to my people's survival, and I'm not leaving without it.
Here is not a thing. And she holds the key to humanity's survival as well.
And how do you know that?
I see angels. Angels in this very room. Or a divine force that we can't know or understand. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
How do you know that God is on your side, Doctor?
Faith.
I don't.
If I leave you this girl, that means the destruction of my people.
We'll give you resurrection.
Agreed.
How do we know we can take your word for it?
You don't. You have to make a leap of faith.
Nah, I'd shoot him in the fucking head.
As good as my word.
Trust him?
No. Is Hilo gone, though? Hilo, he's probably dead.
Now, for a moment, we're going to know everything there is to know about one another.
Looking forward to that.
That we've all done certain things that people would be shocked to learn about.
Hey, I don't mean to rush you, but you are keeping 2 civilizations waiting.
Exactly what you'd say.
I don't like being late for things. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
They've broken off the download. It's a trick! Open fire!
Well, no resurrection now. Cavill just shot himself. He wasn't going to let anybody shoot him but himself. That's a weird decision.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Gotta get out of here. Starbuck, jump in the ship.
No countdown, just jump it now.
Just trust yourself.
Oh, she knows the coordinates. Come on, Starbuck, you can do it.
I thought that if I assign numbers to
Yeah,
those-
coordinates, numbers.
It's not going to be the rendezvous point. It's going to be a planet, though.
Probably Earth, or, I mean, not Earth, but...
If that's me lying there, then what am I?
Harbinger of Doom? Come on, Kara.
I'm not scared.
You said that you think about dying every time that you get into a cockpit.
She's not scared of dying, yeah.
What, so it's, Kara Thrace, the fearless warrior.
Harbinger of Doom. You forgot. You messed that up.
Harbinger of Death.
Oh, shit.
Oh boy. Just gonna rip it in half.
Yep.
You right?
I am fine.
XO.
Sir.
Sit rep. Damage report.
Okay.
Everything.
Everything's fracked up. It's alright. Silence didn't deserve resurrection anyways.
This is true, yeah.
There's red lines through her lateral structural members. She's broke her back. She'll never jump again.
Wherever we are is where we're gonna stay.
Better hope it's a fucking good place. Kara.
Where have you taken us, Kara?
Home? Hopefully? Earth.
That's Earth.
That's Earth. Where the fuck were they before?
Earth 2. Or maybe it was just Earth.
Welcome to Earth.
Like Will Smith says it.
Earth?
In Independence Day. Welcome to Earth.
That's a beautiful sight, isn't it?
That's way prettier than Vancouver.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Glad you could join us, Admiral.
Lieutenant Hoshi suits me just fine, sir.
He was just a lieutenant before.
The most advanced civilization we could locate on this planet.
Tigers and lions, or lions.
Either they communicate a different way, or they're pre-verbal.
Oh.
Judging by the look of their tools, which are rudimentary to say the least.
I came across a grave a couple of clicks back and ran some tests. Their DNA is compatible with ours.
Meaning we can breed with them.
You got a one-track mind, Doc. Human beings naturally evolved on a planet 1 million light years away.
This is just one tribe in one location. On one continent.
What year is it?
Before or after the Ice Age?
The Younger Dryas.
We should be able to lay out the preliminary lines for a city within a day or two.
No. No city.
What do you propose we do?
Tents. Look at yurts.
We break the cycle. We leave it all behind and start over.
Be one with the land.
We'll land civilians at various points around the planet. Now, once the civilians have been offloaded, the fleet will leave the orbit, and piloting will be done by Mr. Anders. He'll guide the entire fleet directly into the sun.
Wow.
They're all going out in a blaze of glory, huh?
Just the ships, they're all following Anders.
Yeah.
So
does Kara go with
we're
him?
basically saying that these guys help start humanity on Earth.
Kind of what it sounds like.
Yeah.
They are the ancient apocalypse
Yeah.
people.
The ancient aliens that built the pyramids.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
He said he wanted to take the last ship off the ship, right?
No job is worth this, no matter how fat the paycheck is. I'd rather spend the rest of my career, what's left of it, on a broken down old ship than have someone sit here and question my word.
So he was interviewing for a job that wasn't the Battlestar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he said a desk job. Can't believe they got everybody to agree to this.
Where did Adama go, though?
I think he went back.
For what it's worth, if what happened to Callie had happened to Ellen, man, had done the same frickin' thing.
Yeah, he probably should be alone for a while.
Yeah. Lots to contemplate, think about,
Yeah.
process.
We are celebrating your retirement and all the time I'm about to get to spend with my husband. Mwah.
Change of plans right after this.
He didn't retire, though.
No.
Now
He's
we
retired
can.
now.
Now
Yeah.
we can, yeah.
Oh, she's still alive.
Would you like to get a better look at them?
Yes, I love it. What do you mean? What are you doing?
Put your arm around me. Can you, Dad? I don't have much time, son.
I understand.
What do you hear, Starbuck?
Nothing but the rain.
Grab your gun and bring in the cat.
Any of that shit makes sense?
Well, it's raining out. Is he gonna fly into the sun with Rosalind?
I think so.
Not coming back this time.
No. He's not. I double dog dare you.
Double dog there. Oh.
Talking about arm wrestling or isn't your brother like on the couch?
Oops. Something's broken.
You nailed it.
I guess I better, get going.
Don't want to steal another girlfriend from your brother.
Super nice to meet you.
I always thought when this was all done, I would, kick back. Relax. Spend the rest of my days doing the absolute minimum humanly possible.
You're gonna be working hard to farm some fucking food for yourself, actually.
Guys, I can't believe I'm saying this. It sounds so exhausting. I must be crazy.
And he's all alone now.
Goodbye, Kara.
Did she just go away, or is she like hiding in the grass somewhere?
She's an angel, so her mission was accomplished, you know?
Hi.
Hi.
She's got a rocking body.
Tell him that I will be joining his campaign. All the way to the end, no matter what. All the way to the end.
She did.
Maybe a garden. I don't have much of a green thumb, so I hope that you do. Build it right there, Laura.
I thought he was gonna fly that ship into the sun.
I thought maybe on the side of a mountain or something. Oh, Hilo didn't die.
He had that tourniquet.
Pretty good hunter, you know.
Yeah. Right.
What are you laughing at?
That's all God wants of us?
God's plan is never complete.
Go reproduce. Be happy.
Getting a peek into the defense mainframe.
I'd be very grateful.
Because if anyone finds out, I could get my head cut off. So I'll count on your discretion.
Or worse. End of civilization. Whatever.
You needed it to happen or you would be here, babe.
Yeah.
You're probably related to him somehow.
Me?
Yeah.
No way. Not that guy.
I saw some terrain that looked good for cultivation.
I'd take being related to her. She's gorgeous. Not him.
You know, I know about farming.
Yeah, his dad's a farmer.
He was a farmer, too.
He was a farmer's son. There is a difference.
It's a good spot.
It's gorgeous. $150,000 years later.
Wow.
150,000.
Remind you of anything?
Take your pick. Kobol. Earth. The real Earth before this one. Caprica before the fall.
All of this has happened before.
History repeating itself.
Future Cylon. It's happening again.
My buttons aren't working. Well, they did it.
They found Earth.
They wrapped it up. I didn't know they could wrap it up in that time frame, but they did it. They finished the series. They found a new Earth.
So we are
Cylons.
Half Cylons.
Probably.
Quarter Cylons.
Probably.
116th Cylons.
They've bred out all of the useful parts of us, though. Parts of Cylons, like disease curing.
All the best athletes still have some Cylons.
Probably.
Right?
Probably.
All right. Well, yeah, that's so they're the ancient aliens.
Yeah.
150,000 years.
That's
I was
a
hoping it'd be
long,
like
long
20
time
or
ago.
10, so it could be like right there when they thought, big things happened with civilizations and stuff. But I guess 150 gives you a little bit more wiggle room to blend in with the
I don't know what
the
happened
natives.
150,000 years ago. Was that before the Ice Age?
Well, that was about right after, I think, the last one.
I don't know.
The last big one, give or take. There's been a lot of little ones since then, too.
Mm.
So it all comes back to here.
What did you think? Overall, big picture, grand scheme, where does Battlestar Galactica line up in your life?
I thought it was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, well written, well performed. I don't think there's a performance in the show that took me out of it. So, well organized and thought out.
Yeah.
Lots of themes and stuff combined from science fiction, theology, creation, ancient civilizations.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Evolution, all that kind of stuff.
They really did touch on like every major human topic.
Yeah.
Topic of humanity.
Put it all in one big soup pot and put it to boil.
And they made it pretty damn cohesive.
Yeah.
I mean, it made sense most of the way through. Gaius, I'm still not sure about.
What do you mean?
His character, we all know that I just don't like him.
You didn't like him in the end? He had such a journey.
Yep, he sure did.
He made that selfless act, and then he convinced Cavill to hand over the girl. Or at least lower his guard, so...
He baffled him with bullshit.
Until,
I think that was maybe one of the most, the part at the end where all of the final five are hands in the water, trying to do what they're supposed to do, and then they have this extreme, or at least Galen. Galen has this extreme human moment.
Yeah.
So non-Cylon of like feeling so wronged and feeling so angry that he has no other option but to react to his emotions.
Yeah.
I mean, such a human instinct. I think that was just very fitting for the way the show, kind of that ends that there. Like, Cylons, machines can evolve to be more than just machines in a sense.
In the end, it showed that the Cylons were just another stage of human evolution.
Yeah.
In multiple ways. So.
Yeah, I thought that was, heartbreaking, exciting, and perfect way to kind of sum up Cylon existence.
I was expecting more people to die.
Yeah.
I actually thought Gaius was gonna.
They weren't as brutal as like Game
there.
of Thrones is in killing off main characters.
The only person that really died in this finale was Rosalind, and that she was a ticking time bomb, just waiting for her to drop. Right, so I thought Adama would go out, and I thought I guess Starbuck technically her journey was done, so she stopped being that angel, I guess, that she was. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought Gaius, like when they did that final firefight in Crossfire, I thought Gaius was gonna, when they showed him, he was gonna be shot or something. Right? But no, nobody got phased in that. So, do you think Adama built that cabin up on the hill, log cabin?
Yeah, probably.
All by himself.
Probably.
Yeah. What else is on your mind after that finale?
What the fuck did Lee do? Where did he go?
He went exploring.
Yeah.
That's what he wanted to
by
do.
Himself. So sad.
Huh?
He and Galen had it rough there. They lost quite a few girlfriends.
Yeah, they did. Holy cow. Well, Hilo and
I love that
Athena,
they lived happily ever after there. Yeah.
In Tanzania.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what they said? They found Hera's body. That's good. It's cool. And then Gaius and Caprica went up to the hills.
Mm-hmm.
Probably reproduced.
Probably.
Yeah. I thought Hilo was a goner for sure.
I thought he was dead. I was like, well, he went out trying to save his daughter. So. But no, he survived it.
Yeah, everybody lived.
Yeah.
Except for the bad Cylons.
Exactly. Wasn't too sad to see them go.
Yeah.
And Tori, who was a very unlikable character also for most of her
just
appearances.
Didn't know what to do
She could not cope.
with being a Cylon.
But yeah, she could not cope well with all that. She could not cope well. Oh well.
So where does this stack up in your shows?
You know, this was fantastic. As far as like sci-fi shows, probably right up there. I mean, this might be the best sci-fi show I've ever watched.
Okay.
But I also haven't seen very many sci-fi shows. What's another sci-fi show that you think you
Lost?
classify? Oh, I definitely like this more than Lost. For sure.
What other sci-fi? I mean, we watched the new Lost in Space show.
I like this way better
Yeah,
than
it's
that.
way better than that.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what other sci-fi shows we might have watched.
I'm going to firmly stamp favorite sci-fi show ever.
Okay.
Just because I can't even think of any other ones that I've seen. But it's up there. And if I ever watch another one, it's going to be hard to top this. It's so great.
Well, what should people comment on after the finale of Battlestar Galactica?
Sum up your favorite parts about this television show. I mean, those of you that are watching with us now are already fans.
Yeah.
So what made you love this show so much?
And how did you like the ending?
Yeah.
How did
Did you feel good about it? Did you wish it would have been different?
Descendant of the ancient alien human Cylon civilization.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of funny how they kind of tied in with the old.
Pretty cool.
We're all aliens.
Yeah.
Kind of belief that some people have, a lot of people have. So that was fun.
It was.
Yeah. Well, we still have The Plan to watch, which is gonna be weird watching it after this.
Yeah.
So
maybe we just shouldn't.
No, we should. They want us to.
All right.
So we'll do that next
we
week.
do what the people want.
Yeah. Then we're on to the next show.
Cool.
Yeah. So anything else?
Thank you guys so much for hanging out for 5 seasons. Is this 5 seasons?
4.
For 4
and
seasons.
And a miniseries.
And a miniseries
And another movie.
Battlestar Galactica. Thank you for selecting it because I was thrilled to watch it.
Yeah.
And thanks for just hanging out with us on this journey.
Yeah. If you want to help us pick our next show or shows down the line, check out our Patreon link down below. You get early access, full-length commentating access to pull us up to pick what we watch next. Links down there. Check it out. Until next time, have a good one.
Bye.